Welcome back to the bait stream, or somebody says something incredibly stupid. I can't tell whether they're being stupid or baiting me. I then get annoyed, and then they get muted for 5 minutes because I'm not gonna mute them for any longer because that would be too long, and they would may actually hold a grudge against me then, and that would suck. That would suck. But that's just part of the life of a Fort streamer. I'm sure in Curses goes through all the same thing all the time. I actually never see anybody rage baiting in Curses. Sometimes you could say he cultivated a better audience. Hello, Fresh RI Rocket League Koozie Billion 6210. Ethan's washed. Another look, that's not even bait, man. That's just a fact. Okay, you're gonna have to like everybody, even he's like, yeah. I haven't played this game for like 3 months now. I think being washed is a very good, description of what Ethan is currently is. Second stream this weekend. I normally stream on Sundays. Yet the stream yesterday was just because I was feeling a little bit spicy. I was like, you know what? I think I can fit in another stream here, and I did. Comp Sci Uni sucks. What do you mean? I need to build a GPU code from scratch? Yeah. I feel like computer science and like coding in general is very rose tinted. It's just like, well, since I'm sitting behind a computer the entire day, it must be easy. It's like, I don't think so. I feel like computer scientists have done a very bad job of complaining about their own job, right? Maybe they're overshadowed by other people, like one on the keyboard going like, "Meh, computer science is actually one of the easiest things ever, man. What are you talking about? It's literally just you sit behind your no. It's not that easy, man. Like you have to think about all like the logical processes and then eventually you have to start learning about how to do hardware and how interconnects and like efficiency stuff. And look, I imagine that's why like so many computer developers these days have forgotten what efficiency is. It's because they were like, oh well, computer science was supposed to be easy, so I don't actually have to learn this. And then we end up with the type of code we have today. But but I also think it's because like the past computer science were just like, yeah, no, this is a great profession to be in, man. Everything, if it's all super nice, you get to sit in a nice office all day, and you get paid a lot of money. It's just like, no, that can't be. Something can't be super easy, and you get paid a lot of money for it, right? There's some type of catch in there. It's not that free. Never been so early to a moisturized sky stream. I mean, normally I don't start the stream that late. Like I started the stream so late today purely because of the fact that I didn't want to stream. I was like, yesterday's stream I enjoyed so much, and I was like, I need to savor yesterday's stream a little bit before I start a new stream that I know I'm not going to like as much, because I'm now having to deal with all the Europeans, and dealing with the Europeans sucks. So I was like, I need to delay the pain a little bit. And then I started the stream later because I was like, I'm going to take a nap. I'm going to enjoy my breakfast. I'm going to do so many good things for my health. And then I'll start the stream and go back into the pain. Why? Oh, this tech is placed terribly. Blocking all the wind efficiency. Wish roommate will get well soon. My chat wants you to get better. He gives a thumbs up back. I don't think he wants to get his voice imprinted on the internet. Or then the people over at Google to, copy. It's 9 p.m. in France. Yep. And yesterday it was like 6:30 a.m. So yesterday you were gonna say like 9 p.m. is actually quite late. It's like no. There was Europeans in here yesterday, like super early. Like they're like Europeans will always show up, but like right now I think everybody can agree that 9 p.m. is a much more favorable time to do something than 6:30 a.m. Just objectively, right? Because if a friend says let's hang out at 9 p.m., you're like, yeah. Sure, that's pretty normal. If a friend says, like, let's hang out at 6:30 a.m., it's like, you're not my boss. But I'm not doing a shift right now. What do you mean hang out at 6:30 in the morning? That's crazy. #1 European hater. Well, man, all I'm saying is that for me to pander to you guys, I have to wake up early in the morning. And for me to pander to my fellow Americans, I gotta just stream at pretty much whatever time that I want because I live in the U.S. Okay, it's just like just from my perspective, the fact that Europeans live in the weird time zone is like terrible for me because I enjoy streaming at 6 p.m. man. It's just the problem that none of my audience are awake because they're all like, oh, I live in this funny baguette land, and I am actually the country that invented the baguette, not the Austrians or the French. Or the Germans. In fact, it was the Hungarians that invented the baguette, okay? And like, it's all propaganda by the other countries to say that their country's better than the other one. But in fact, at the end of the day, it was a Hungarian like king in the 13th century that invented the baguette. And it's like, brother, who cares, man? Us, Americans, we're much more practical. We're just like, God, we didn't invent the burger, but we make the best burgers. So that's all that matters at the end of the day. We don't bring up trauma for 3,000 years ago, trying to prove we're better because the trauma proves we're better for some reason. You know what I mean? You know exactly what I'm talking about. Hi, I'm awake, by the way. Hello. There is something. World-class baguette babble. No, I'm just, like, that is a thing, right? Because, like, I was in, like, you know, everybody's like, oh, the French are the baguettes, but then, like, the Austrians, for some reason, also have claims to the baguette. And it just seems like, at this point, it's like, all the Europeans seem to have, like, the same personality, and they're just like, no, I'm actually the original. I was the one that was claimed existed first. It's like, I don't know, man. You're just making everything else. You're making it seem bad for everybody. Like, you know, if everybody starts claiming everything, then nobody gets any real claims because everybody's like, no, now none of you get any respect. You ruined it for everybody. And I don't know if that was like the people's goal. Maybe that was the French strategy. And they started claiming or like the Europeans were just started claiming everybody else's stuff, so then it would be ruined for everybody. Or how French fries are not actually French. Yeah, aren't they Belgian or something? But like, look at Belgium, France. It's pretty similar, man. They're like right on top of each other. Half of Belgium speaks French, anyways. Other half speaks Dutch. Like Belgium is practically like not a real country already. Like I don't really care that the fact that French fries are not. I'm still assuming they're Belgian right now, but like I don't really care if the Belgians don't get credit for something. Like, their country I don't even really believe is real half the time. Like, the only reason I think they're real is because somebody in, like, the 6th century fucked up, and then all the European powers were just like, okay, guys, now we can't have, like, a united Netherlands, or France can't own Belgium. So I guess you're in your own country now, and they were like, what? What do you mean we're own fucking country? We didn't ask for this, and they're like, okay, do not care about your opinion right now, you're independent, and it's like, oh, well, shit. Nobody expected this one coming. At least that's my theory. Insane rage bait. Thank you. I mean that is my opinion on this. But like, do you guys consider the Belgium to be a people? You take that back? No, I'm not. That's my honest opinions on the Belgians, man. Like the Dutch, the Dutch speak their own language, right? They have their own unique culture. What do the Belgians have? Like the Dutch are like known for doing stuff. The Belgians are just like they always seem like do you think why do you think it's a coincidence that they're all like super drug addicted or something? Like no, they're always having a perpetual identity crisis. But those do have a reason. The guys who invented them knew that they were made and just thought it was reheated slop and called them French because oh it's reheated slop, it's French. I do not believe that. I think that's some anti-French propaganda you got there. But, you know, I mean, look, saying it's reheated slop is kind of accurate, though, right? Like, I mean, I guess blaming the world's health crisis on the French people is kind of just like, that's so real. Man, all the struts are starting to break. This is actually kind of hilarious how many blinking struts are in the space. Not exactly the greatest made base ever, but that's okay. The Belgians have Brussels sprouts? Is that actually from Belgium? I'd be shocked. Like, look, that seems cool and all, but I don't think a city is generally known for producing agriculture. Oh, well, goodbye. Bro didn't add enough stability to tech. Poor guy. A gift for Cloud? What do you mean? Because the guys who invented them had beef with the French? The guys who invented French fries had beef with the French, and then they blamed their invention on another group of people. Like, forgive me for finding this hard to believe, right? Like, I'm not, and when I invent something, unless it's like, you know, like another form of cancer or something, I'm not like, I'm taking that credit myself. No matter how, like, unless it's actually something like evil, like comically evil, I'm not blaming on anything except myself. I'm gonna be like, yes, I deserve the credit for inventing this because I invented this. I'm not giving that credit to anybody else unless it's actually like cancer or something, right? So I find that hard to believe. Building long doors in this economy, it's like it's valid right here. The angles on this map, like I have to shoot so far up. It just makes my life so much easier. Now wait, that guy's looking like he's having a little bit of a rough time. Belgians have, oh come on, overshot really. Pretty sure carrots are orange because a Dutch frantic bred them so they were Dutch colored. What Dutch? What? You're saying Dutch people are orange? How is orange Dutch? I've never heard orange prescribed to the Dutch before. That is a new one, man. I'm liking the new ideas here, but I've never seen somebody like, oh, that's orange, that must be Dutch. I've never heard of that. Maybe because like there's other countries that are more relevant in the world. Like whenever somebody like thinks of claiming something, it's not like the Dutch get to have claims because they're not relevant enough. You know what I mean? But that is a fascinating one. I've never heard somebody pull that one out their ass before. GG indeed. Why is the chat eating my messages? I don't know. A lot of people say that their messages don't show up for one reason or another, and then I'm just like, man, I'm not the guy in charge around here. I think you have a problem with the people at like YouTube HQ, or maybe you have a problem with the people over at Google. I don't know. But you know, it's not my issue because I'm not the one running the company. You know, I'm not the one that like loses out. It's just literally Twitch that wins, I guess. It's everybody going like, I guess Twitch is better at something. Like, they may be terrible, but at least they don't censor my messages, which is all that matters at the end of the day. The royal family is literally the House of Orange? Bro, Orange could be a name, right? Like, look, I have had a teacher named Miss White. Okay, that doesn't mean everything white in the world is prescribed to her. It's just like, just because they're named Orange doesn't mean that they're affiliated with Orange. That could just be a name. It could have no, like, comparison to the world. It's not like, you know, it's like communism is with red. It's not like somebody was named Joe Red or something. It's just like, there's kind of a theme. Like, what they're just because the royal family's named a color doesn't mean it's representative of the country. You know, like, I feel like this week. I feel like a bit. Hello, Claude. Is somebody doing a AI bait bot where they just take AI bait and then throw it in the chat? That'd be kind of interesting. Skylar White was your teacher? Nah, that was different. Skylar White would have been a way better teacher than her, man. She was so big into emojis. Like her like she made the class theme emojis, and then she was like, "Oh my god, guys, the emoji movie is gonna come out," and the emoji movie was absolute dog shit. And then suddenly she stopped doing like the emojis as much. But then I mean, she was also a big fan of emojis because she was texting the whole time in class. GG. Oh no. John Orange breeded the first orange. Me when I'm John Teal and I make a teal color and then name it after myself. It's kind of based actually. I can respect that. You know, I'm a big fan of just slapping my name on everything that I've ever seen and owned, and then being like, yeah, now I'm famous. King's Day, everyone wears orange. Every World Cup or any big sport event, all Dutch are wearing orange. Okay. I'm sorry that I don't care about the Dutch Sports League, okay? For my West Coast Californian ass, I'm a little bit more concerned with important stuff, like the football people, which I also don't know, but I'm more concerned with them than, like, the European Soccer League. The only thing that I hear about who wins the Champions League, and every time it's just Spain or something, which is so funny. It's so funny because, you know, all those Bayern München fans are getting absolutely, like, trashed on right now. Because, like, they're such bandwagon ears in the first place. People that the fans are Bayern München. Because the only reason you're a fan of them is if they win. Like, I'll go to a place in, like, Austria, and there'll be Bayern München fans there, and I'm just like, what the fuck are you talking about, man? This club team is not even in your country. What's going on? And then the Champions League rolls around, and Bayern München gets floored by all the foreign teams, and I'm just like, let's go foreign teams. I'm just rooting the downfall for this one soccer team. I don't really know any other soccer teams. I just root for the downfall of Bayern München, that's all. Can you swing the core next time? München? Okay, maybe München. I don't know how to pronounce it very well. Hey, Cloud, I got accepted for the internship. Are you happy for me? Yes, I am. Because the richer my audience is, theoretically, the richer I am. So, can I play the game, man? Fuck it, kick AFK, yeah. Goodbye. Is it pronounced München? I don't know how it's pronounced, man. Munich? Should I just say Bayern Munich? Munich? I'll just say Munich, man. See, this is the problem with all you Germans, huh? Like, I'll be speaking German, and you're like, no, it's not actually pronounced that way. It's, in fact, pronounced with an extra Z in the middle. And then I'm just like, brother, I'm reaching out here. I'm trying to speak your language, and then you're just insulting me for your grammar. Like, I'm not gonna speak German anymore, and then you're gonna be forced to speak English. Like, you're making the case for speaking German even worse. You have to be nice about it. You can be like, oh my god, you're speaking German. That's so cool. Munich sounds correct. Well, Munich is the English pronunciation. I was trying to do the German pronunciation. It's fine. Okay. Yeah, I've got the one. It's fine. See, I'm just gonna assume Frost LF 2699 is in fact a German, and we could just be American saying that it's great, but in fact a German. He's telling me that I'm doing great over here. I'm happy as long as you don't say BMW. I don't know what BMW is. München is right. Okay. Mun? Do I have to say Mun? Okay, and it doesn't matter. This stream is going off course, man. It wasn't supposed to be a German pronunciation stream. Hans would have been a cool name. No, I got a lame Italian name. Yeah, I know. I cry me a river, but like, goddamn, Luca, really? My parents woke up one day, or like, oh no. We have to get him like named one of like those spaghetti eaters in the down south, huh? The place that's riddled with cartels. Like, it's not good. What is it? It's not good symbolism, man, to be named after an Italian. Like, look, I like myself some Italian stuff, right? But like, generally, if you want to be like cool, you can't be hit with one of those Italian names. Like, gonna be honest, the last like 80 years of Italian history, not been great for them. Like, what do they have? They have a bunch of young people leaving now, I hear, and they grow cheese. Like, that's it. Imagine being named Adrian. That's my little brother's name. Shit. Fuck. Bro, I had that one. I was just going on full auto. My mom is Italian. Oh no, you're half. Does that mean does she make you eat cheese all day? She's like, okay, as an Italian descendant, here's another ration of pure cheese. And you're like, no, mom, I want to eat some meat. She's like, no. No Italian is not eating cheese all day. You must consume more cheese. And it's like, fuck. The cheese economy is so hard. And I'm talking about BMW when I refer to emu farmers. What? Emu farmers as in like emu? No, that's emo. I don't know what emu farmers are. Aren't emus like the things in Australia? Like, I'm not going crazy, right? The emus are the stupid animals in Australia. She makes the cheese. Interesting. She does homemade cheese. I don't believe that. I don't believe anybody has the time in their day in the modern society to do homemade cheese. Like, what? Like, is she like an actual like cheese, work at a cheese factory or something? Like, I don't know. Like, does she go out and buy the cheese? If you said, oh yeah, my mom goes out and buys some cheese, like, that would be believable. But you're saying she makes the cheese herself. What? Lucca's a beautiful Tuscan city. It's not a bad name. Well, you see, it's what I am named, so I hate it, right? Like, I imagine if I was named like Friedrich or something like super European, super German, Austrian, I would be like, bro, this name sucks. I'm getting bullied by all the other kids at the kindergarten because I'm named a stupid European name while everybody else is cool. Like, I hate whatever currently is happening. I know all about emus. There was a war against them and the Australians lost. I don't know how how do you lose a war? Like, did the emus like make them capitulate? They're like, okay guys, our terms of surrender is 3 mounds of grass per day. Like, yeah, look, I just don't know how you could enforce, like, the emus could enforce a surrender, considering the amount of intelligence they have. Disrespectfully. Bread, sometimes even meats. I make cheese at home? How do you even make cheese at home? Okay, maybe this, I've never heard. Maybe this is my American illiterate, like, lack of foreign knowledge. But, like, even when I was in Germany, right? I didn't meet anybody who was like, oh yeah, as a hobby, I make cheese. Like, I've never met anybody like that either. I feel like, I don't know. I don't know if you guys are real, man. I don't know how you would make, like, do you guys take milk and then throw it in, like, some sort of vat and then make your own cheese? Like, it does, like, that seems like a lot of effort. Dancing men wearing bunny ears is this emoji? That's true. That is that emoji. I also make bread. Well, now I can understand making bread. I've met people who've made bread before, right? Making bread is not that uncommon. You just, like, take some flour, you bake it. It's nice, fun family adventures, you know. But making cheese seems like a whole different, like, task. And there's, like, bacteria fermentation and biology names and things. Like, it seems like a lot more difficult. English only has one word for cheese. My language has 5. Okay. I would. What can I have your points? What is this? What is the commentary to that fact? In Hungary, it's so popular to make your own pickles. I don't really know much about pickles either. I just buy pickles at the store. I don't really know much about. I don't even know what pickles are. Like, are they just like salted cucumbers? 5 different types of cheese, I guess. But no, then that's just like an adjective for cheese, right? Like, if I just say, like, Swiss cheese, cheddar cheese, like, those are different types of cheese, but they're still cheese at the end of the day. You know, if I say, oh, I'm gonna go buy some cheddar, you know, I'm gonna go buy some cheddar, right? But, you know, it's cheddar, but cheddar's like a sub-form of cheese. 500 synonyms for cheese, there's a lot of cheese. A lot of cheesy things out there. My front base, Jesus Christ, this is a lean master over here, oh my lord. Who is this? This guy's clearly got some game in here. That's a proper noun? Okay, English teacher. You gonna educate the class on what an adverb is? I have actually forgotten what an adverb is. Every time I go have an English class, at least when I used to have English classes when I was still in high school, you know, every year we would have English class, and every year we would relearn adverbs are, and I still have no idea what they are. I've forgotten it every single time. Because it's just like, it's such a silly thing. It's just like, I understand that adjectives modify like everything, and then like that, like, why don't we just use that for adverbs as well? Like, adverbs, like, I know that they modify something else. That's just an adjective, okay? Just say, like, this describes another thing. It's an adjective. Easy. 100%, 100% of the quiz. GG, win. Then we're taking AP Calc exam tomorrow, which everyone already had graduated from high school. I have never done. I didn't do AP Calc, so I can't help you here. I'm sorry, man. You're gonna need to find somebody else with the AP Calculus experience, because I decided that I was gonna go to Europe for my last year of high school, and I can do AP Calculus. Kind of the best decision ever, though. It's adjective for a verb. So why don't we just call it an adjective, though? Why don't we just call it an adjective for a verb? That would make it so much clearer. Like, calling an adverb just makes it sound way more fancy and way more complicated than it needs to be. Why no Twitch? Because I don't want to have to read 2 chats at the same time, bro. It's so difficult. Do you want me to turn on Twitch? I won't read Twitch, man. But if you want to, there you go. Twitch is on. They're gonna get neglected, though. Okay. I don't want to have to worry about reading 2 chats at once. That's too difficult. Chat is 104 degrees in math. What is it? Oh, I'm pretty sure my frames just started dropping when I can't tell if my frame drops right now or not. It shouldn't matter too much. We have a different word just for soft cheese. But so is there no word that you can just describe as cheese in general, right? Like if I said cheese, would you have to go like soft and hard cheese? Would you have to then describe both in your language? Because if you do, that sounds like just an inefficient language, right? Because if I'm saying like we're gonna have some cheese, like for instance, let's say I make a cheese platter, right? A plate of cheese. Everybody's seen one of those guys before, like just a plate with cheese on it. And then I'm like, okay, guys, we're gonna have a plate cheese. Then I have to say, guys, I have a plate of soft and hard cheese. Like everybody's gonna look at me like I'm some insane person. Like nobody's gonna look at. Oh, thanks, anybody's shutting down the nuke for me like that. Nobody's gonna look at me like I'm some sort of normal ass person. Everybody's gonna be like, what the fuck are you talking about, man? And just say cheese. It makes way more sense. I like how okay. One of these days, one of my teammates are gonna build AA for the enemy nukes that they have. But I'm pretty sure the enemies are cooked anyways. All the sweats are joining. The Europeans ruining fun for everybody. Doing all this metagaming. You think an American would care this much? No, Americans understand what having fun is. Europeans, like Titanic over here, doesn't understand the concept of playing casually. Middle child treatment part 4 for Twitch. Yeah. But it's just like, they're not worth the effort, you know? It's just like, why would I put in all that effort when I know it's going to be worthless anyways? Dang. Bread 0237. Yeah, we're speaking a lot about you, Bread. You know, we talk a lot behind your back every day around here. We're like, goddamn, Bread. Oh, like half the reason for all the wars in Europe. Actually, bread's probably like a good reason. Like, just food in general. They're just like, the Hungarians over there have some food. And all I'm saying is that we don't really care if some Hungarians starve, so why don't we go hit up some Hungarian robbery missions? It'll be so peak. Oh, is that one actually hit? Oh, that actually hits. That's amazing. Cool. There's the cheese from hamburger called Karsval, and then there's soft cheese called Branza. I'm Romanian. Oh, it's Romanian? Ah, then you're forgiven, man. Yeah, if you're Romanian, you have aura by default, so it doesn't matter, man. Congratulations. I now have respect for you. You live in the country that everybody compares, like, you know, it's like at least you're not Romanian, you know. You know, Eastern European, kind of just Slavic, but yeah, it doesn't really have a lot going for it. You know, every time somebody needs to make a joke about a third or an Eastern European country, Romania is usually like the target, because like Hungary is like too close to the west. You know, Czechia as Prague, which is too pretty. Poland's actually doing pretty well. The Balkans or the Baltics are just kind of the Baltics. You know, they're different than the rest of Eastern Europe, and then the post-Yugoslav states are their own little shtick, and then like Bulgaria. Actually, I guess Bulgaria can be kind of lumped. I guess, no, Bulgaria is too small. Well, not enough people know what Bulgaria is. So there's Romania is the perfect, like beating punching bag for everybody to, like, start shitting on. You know, and then there's Slovakia, and who know, like, Slovakia, more like, isn't relevant. You know what I mean, guys? Calling Romania Slavic controversial. Isn't it Slavic? I'm not going insane, right? Is it Turkish? There's no way Romania is Turkish. And it's definitely not Germanic, okay? It's like that's not happening around here. HRE Unite. Oh god. Dracula's from Romania? Yeah. Transylvania, the famous Romanian state. Is so good. You love being Romanian? Look, do you get aura from being Romanian? I'm just saying living in Romania doesn't sound like the greatest deal ever. Because at least from the impression I get from the internet and other Europeans, you know, Romania's not a great place, and then all the crime also comes. It's always just like, yeah, those Romanians bringing crime over to my country, and it's just like, well, I guess that means the homeland must not be all that great. Romania's like the Italians, similar. How did you set the stream for yesterday? What do you mean, how did I set the stream for yesterday? Set the stream? How do I set a stream? Start a stream? I press the start button. I love when chat talks about me. It's pretty good, man. It's pretty good. Romania, Slavic, and Italian, and many other nationalities. Okay. Italian? Is Italian like... I thought Italian was like Latin or something. Is it not like its own little cat? Oh god, I'm front base here and we're playing this commander. No, I may just be dead here. That's whatever though. Is Italy not like Latin? I thought that was like, it was like Latin. Like, we're talking about like the okay, I don't know. This is not. It's just this topic is way too complex for me. Why is the map fucking Ponyville from My Little Pony? Because it's cool, man. I actually like the background may be a little bit sus. I can agree with that, but I like the map. It's very close range, very simple. You know, it makes people like, it makes the AFK build turbines on top of your base people look like fucking idiots. Because that's terrible idea on this map because of how close range it is. But it just goes to show you the brain fungus people have, that they just do one builder over and over again and can't change, you know, can't adapt. People really start struggling to adapt when the map is any slightly different. Italian is Latin, just evolved over the past 2 millennium. Okay. Interesting. We got some. There's some deep thoughts behind the whole What ethnicity are Italians? Okay. Look, I don't know. Like, you guys are confusing me. I thought since Romanians were next to, like, the Ukrainians and, like, the Russians, that they were, like, by definition Slavic. And also since, like, you know, like, who else is, like, and, like, Serbia is Slavic, and, like, I don't know if Bulgaria is Slavic, I'm gonna be honest with you. They're just kind of Bulgarians. I don't really know anything much about the Bulgarians at all. But I just assumed Romania is Slavic because it just seems like it's stuck in between all the Slavic states. And it'd be a little bit weird if they weren't Slavic, but that's just me. That's just me. I heard a beautiful cough. My roommate's going insane style in the background. He's bringing disease for the he's the next generation of the disease. I have already pretty much cured myself using the power of my great masculinity. But you know, I passed it on my roommate. My roommate's now going through the same trials. Think of it as like hazing in universities, where like I just gave him a disease, and he, you know what, now it's being tested out on him. Now he gets to see if he's strong enough to be able to survive the pain, and he can move on to the next stage and being a man. To see someone do some PvT meta shit because I can't be bothered to do PvP. So you watch my videos for people doing PvP meta stuff, and that's fair. I guess since I have learned how to be a sweat in this game, then you don't have to learn how to be a sweat in this game, and then you can enjoy the profits of being a super guy that's super good at this game, without actually being super good. I guess there's that type of deal, but you know, sometimes I just want to sit here and yap. And then I have to get distracted by my other obligations of having to play the game well, and it's kind of unfortunate. Bulgaria is Slavic would just add a bit of Greek and Turkish. Okay, is there any pure Slavic nations? Because from what you guys are making it sound like, there's no nation that's just like Slavs. It just seems like everybody is a weird combination, a mix of ingredients. Nice going back, teammate. Nice core swing. Oh, I guess you could core swing off the back of the map, but then people could just build downwards and shoot. You wouldn't even bring you anything. I download forts after having you immediately realize this shit's harder than it looks. Do I make it look too easy for you guys? You know, actually, that's kind of true though. Like when I was like, whenever I watch like okay, my parents watch like whenever I see figure skaters, I'm not saying I watch figure skater. I'm just saying my parents often watch figure skate, and then I sometimes sit down there because it's pretty, and I'm like, wow, it just looks like, and then I go in the ice, and I'm just like, fuck, what? How do I even turn without falling over? These people are like skating backwards. I can't even turn around without my entire like knees breaking. It's like, yeah, it's hard. Hello. Russia, Serbia, and Ukrainian are basically pure Slavic. Okay, so those are the basis points, and then we just use Turkey and like Italy and Germany as the basis points for other groups, and then we work on from there. I'm pretty sure this guy's one shot, right? This will blow up the core. What? That wasn't enough splash damage? I'm shocked. Whatever. I do not feel like I'm just gonna go purely Buzzsaw's rockets. It seems like the funnest option here, gonna be honest. Hello. 3 major empires of the past 2,000 years? I feel like there's been more than 3 major empires. It's like, there's always been like 7. What? Like, there's always been like Britain, France, the French one, the Russian one. And I guess the Turkish one is also a thing, right? Or maybe, is that like considered Middle Eastern? That's probably considered But I feel like the Ottoman Empire is considered one of the 3, because like, the Ottomans for the longest time were absolutely packing. Like they were not to be an opponent to be trifled with. They were practically soloing the entire Europe at once. Like they needed like half of Europe to unite to fight against the Turks. Like they were kind of gaming out there, you know. It was not easy for the Europeans to push back the Muslim force, and it's, you know, kind of impressive. I think the Turks deserve some respect for that. And also like they were also referred to as a sick man of Europe, indicating that they were in fact a part of Europe. Persian, Ottomans, Romans, maybe I'm missing one. What? Persians? Motherfucker, Persians are in Iran. What are you talking about, Persians? Persians are Europeans. Or empires of Europe pulls out the Persian. What? Am I lost? Do Persians count as Europeans now? Are we discussing something else? Or is this just more bait? What the heck, man? Oh, man, that solo pissed me off. The fact that he hit that overshot first try. The fact that he went for it first try is absolutely criminal. Persian Empire, your friends. True. Well, we've been missing all along. France, the French one. Hey, look, it's just the peakest stuff ever, okay? Without Romania, half of Europe would speak Turkish today. That is some Romanian pride there. It's like my stepmom saying without, like, you know, Russia could have soloed the Nazis. And it's just like, yeah, okay. Whatever, man. I believe that they would have been overstretched and fallen apart at some point. It's just the question of how far they would have got. Persian clashed often with the Roman Empire. Yes, but that doesn't make it a European empire. Just because, like for instance, like this, the Germans, they clashed with the Americans, right? That doesn't make them an American empire. Just because they were fighting with each other doesn't mean that they're in the location that the original empire is in. Do you know Fort's kind of game, but on mobile? No. I don't think this game could have been ported over to mobile. I think that would be very difficult. The Byzantine Empire was based. I can agree that the Byzantine Empire was pretty cool. How old am I? I'm 19. I'm turning 20 this year, so I'm almost Unk age. And once I turn Unk age, I'm sure everybody's gonna be making fun of me. Istanbul was once Constantinople. I know, man. I know. The greatest thing ever. That's what I've been dreaming about, man. Is turning back the clock. Turn Istanbul back into Constantinople. We'll make it purely the Greek Empire. Bring back Alexander the Great. That's what we've been missing. Did Austria count as an empire? Yes, but I don't. Yeah, that's probably true. But like, the Austrian Empire was kind of just the holy. Like, I just could consider like the HRE kind of turned into the Austrian Empire. Of course, the HRE is much more stronger. I mean, more decentralized, but like a lot stronger than the HRE. But I consider like the Austrian Empire is like the kind of the social continuation of the Holy Roman Empire. Basically just Angry Birds at your green piggy plus making force plus gun. It's Angry Birds if it wasn't pay to win. You know, skill-based Angry Birds right here. Except for the fact that I die because the stupid idiot got an overshot on my corn. That stupid idiot. I'm planning to go to Econ 2. Have you learned anything so far, or is it a waste of money? I mean, the accounting courses teach you how to do accounting. I'll say that. They teach you how to use Excel and stuff, which is cool. But the first classes, you can literally just, like, I didn't need to go to lectures. Literally watching YouTube videos is enough, right? Like, I just pretty much showed up to the tests and just answered them, and then that was pretty much it. Like, you just watch, knowing what YouTube is and playing that stuff taught me enough for the classes. But like, econ accounting is actually like, I'm learning something new, which is cool. But in fact, it was an empire, the Austrian one. Or the Holy Roman one. And the Holy Roman one was kind of just a weird empire, right? It was like an empire made up of kingdoms, but that all agreed that they were German or something. I don't know. Austro-Hungarian Empire? Well, the Austro-Hungarian Empire was the Austrian Empire, man. That's what happened after... The Austro-Hungarian Empire popped up after... what events? The Brothers' War, I think? The Prussian-Austrian War. And then the Austrian monarchs weren't powerful enough anymore or something, so they had to merge with the Hungarian monarchs, or do I don't know. I know some war fucked up the Austrian Empire, and then they needed to merge with the Hungarians to consolidate more power. I think that's what happened. Anybody indefinite upgrades Malik's extra upgrades well defended. Mohammed reach up Wally extra defense Aristocracy bins versus rural tech facility defense metal mod plus battle of crate. Now that sounds like a good YouTube video. On my streams, though, I don't know if I really want to play modded. It generally gets too messy. Every time I try to play mod on streams, they just do the meta modded build and then one-shot me. And then I can't do anything silly because they just do the meta modded build, which is actually terrible. What am I majoring in college? Actuarial science. I'd argue it was definitely an empire, somewhat holy, but not really Roman. Somewhat holy. I mean, I guess with the whole church being involved in the empire, because, like, you know, that was also a thing. Big Catholicism things, right? So I understand that point. Ban portals? But nobody's even using portals, but I should. You're absolutely right. Play modded? No, no, I don't want to. I just want to yap. Modded is so complicated. I have to turn on my brain when I play modded. When I just play normal Forza, I don't have to turn on my brain. It's so nice. I can just sit here and just talk with you guys, which is what I prefer to do. I like yapping with you guys. But, you know, it is also gameplay. What about the war between the aerostatic bin and the riddle rails? I don't know what you're talking. Is this a reference to some sort of film? If it's a reference to some sort of film, I want to know. But I'm not going to watch the film or anything, but I still want to know if it's a reference to some sort of film. We need the Crusades again. I don't actually have a strong opinion on the Crusades. I feel like the Crusades were just kind of based. You know, I feel like it was just a bunch of people in the medieval times going, well, man, we live once. Let's go on vacation, you know? Let's see the world. Let's see what it's like out there in the world. And then they just need an excuse to get it done. So they're like, okay, throw some holy text on that shit, and let's ride. You know, let's just go plunder other places, steal some stuff, and then we see the world. We get money, and you know, it's all in the name of our religion. So then everything's justified. Like honestly, if I was just a medieval king or knight or nobleman, I'd be like, bro, we need to get another crusade running here, man. We need to see what it's like out there in the world. I want to see the world, see what's going on, and then we get another crusade running. It'll be amazing. One day we'll get a talking only stream. One day. Maybe. I mean, look at that. That's pretty much just like playing. I'll just play like Minecraft or something that's actually brainless in the background, and then I'll just Because if I'm playing Minecraft or what other games? Fuck, I guess I don't play any boring games. Oh, that's right. I'm sorry. I guess Balloon City 6 would work as a AFK game. Actually requires no brain power, no stress. When we'll get actual Subway servers, yeah, I just put Subway servers on the screen and start the get the running going. Get the running going. Yes, get the conversation rolling. The Crusades were needed because the countries that are now Muslim were once Christian. They tried to bring back Christianity, from what I remember from history class. I feel like that's just an excuse, man. Like, from what I understand, though, like the Crusades barely even got anywhere. It was such a fucking mess because it was just a bunch of random countries. It was like nobody had there wasn't good organization. There wasn't any good organization in the in the armies when they all just like weren't doing anything productive at all. And I was just like, well, I guess it is what it is. Nothing I can do about that. BG6 at 25k. I'm not doing okay. Maybe not for the 25k special. Maybe for like the secret 25k special. Maybe we can do Balloon CD6 Gap thing. I think you would actually love Tar, and you could kind of play it while laughing. Tar? What game is that? I've never heard of these games. You guys are inventing new things. I'm gonna look at this and it's gonna be the most dog shit. I look at. Generally, you guys recommend me games that I don't think I would like. Tar. Oh, a lot of. Oh shit, man, that's loud. Hold on, I have to place another mine. Oh wow, look at that timing. I knew I could sense it. Action side is control the prime cannon, unlock power, build turrets, and this is just like, do you build? Oh, you build a tower. Oh, a lot of people that interesting. Maybe I'll look. I feel that could be a good yapping game. Maybe you're probably right about that one. Let's check that one out. Look, tar means bowl in Romanian. Interesting. Thank you for that factoid. I wish I could give you a cookie right now. Because, like, you know, I imagine, like, the Chinese man's gonna come in and be like, tar actually means, strong firework in Chinese. And it's like, wow. Really neat, really cool, man. Not needed, but surely profitable for European cities. What is? Oh, the Crusades? I don't think the Crusades were profitable at all. What? You know how much money it's paying for military costs? I imagine, like, the European cities were just like, if it was profitable, I think there would have been, like, 18 Crusades, not just, like, 7. Right? Like, I feel like then they would have been pulling a Crusade out of their ass everywhere, because they'd be like, okay, well, guys, time to hit up another Crusade. Let's make some cash. rob some more other people in the Middle Eastern area, because, well, apparently we can just make money doing that, and then it's also sanctioned by our neighbors. It's kind of just the free money glitch. I feel like there would have been more Crusades, and I don't believe it was profitable. Actually found it from a Curses, I think. Interesting. Bro looked like he could be a movie star. Some people do say that, and yet, no girls come up and talk to me. So I don't know what's going on here. Like, everybody is always talking stuff, but I'm not seeing the actions. Okay. I'm still not. Look, people say, "Oh, you look great," and I'm just like, "Well, how come I don't have a girlfriend then, huh?" Checkmate, idiots. That's right. If I really did look good, I would clearly have a girlfriend, because that's how that works, huh? I'm gonna do the Reddit idea, or the Looksmaxers idea, bro. If I just look better, then you get a girlfriend. That's how that works. I just need to hit the gym. It's clearly because I haven't been hitting the gym enough. If I just hit the gym a little bit more, I would have had a girlfriend by this point. You get the Pope to start a crusade, then you don't have to pay for it. But you are paying for it indirectly, right? Like, I can't imagine the church could finance a whole ass war. Like, were they that rich? Man, this build sucks ass. I should not have gone up, considering this was a mistake. There were 9 crusades in the Levant, and then the Northern Crusades, and against the Baltic pagans. Jesus Christ! Wait, there was crusades in the Baltics? What? I never heard of this one before. Holy shit! Wait, hold on. Is this real? Crusades against the pagans. Northern Crusades. Well, hold on. Both the 15th century military campaigns authorized by the Pope to convert pagan shrines in the Baltic region to Catholic Christianity. That's real, man. What the heck? I was never ever taught about that. I thought all the Crusades were just in the Middle East. I thought that's where all the I thought that was like the Crusade in place. I didn't realize that we had a whole ass another set of Crusades that were just never taught about in school. That is crazy. Okay, I'm gaining an education today from you guys. That's nice to see. Nice to see is that you guys, like, my streamer time is not all useless. You were from California, check out West Coast Swing. It's really funny, you'll meet plenty of bro, I'm not taking dated advice from a chatter, man. That's not happening. Also, generally whenever, like, I've gone to parties before, I just don't like them. There's a neat little deal of, like, I go to parties, don't like what I see there, and then I don't go to parties again. Like, generally the people at parties I don't get along with too well. So I'm pretty just hopeless. I'm just like, eh, maybe one of these days I'll meet somebody I like in my class, and then it'll go from there. At least that's my hopium. And if it never happens, well, I guess I'll die alone playing forts on my stream, which is not a terrible outcome, right? You know, of the ways to live your life, playing forts all day, every day for the rest of the time doesn't seem all that terrible at all. Aw, come on, man. Please, no. It's smoking. That doesn't matter. It's not a party, it's a dance? What? So you're dancing. You know what you do at parties, man? Actually, you kind of just stand around. You stand on a lawn while holding a beer. That's what you do at a party, which is so lame, man. Like, I don't know. I just need to have some board game running, okay? If I'm gonna go and socialize with other people, they're gonna need some board games or anything on happening. Just standing there on the lawn and not doing anything and just talking to people. It's not hitting it for me. I don't understand. I think it's also the problem that I don't understand the people as well. Oh, well, how do I... Man, the last time I fired this was also too low. Now that's too high. Okay. At least I'm giving that guy a little bit of a headache. Scaring him a little bit. This space is way too wiggly. And now it's being completely cooked even further. Let's go like this. There we go. Now it's spread worldwide. It originated in California. Okay. So you're saying a dance will bring me all my needs. Something tells me I don't believe that. That should blow up. No weapons for you. No fun for you. And there was the Reconquista in Spain where the Muslims pushed out that. Yeah, but okay, I know about the Reconquista. Like, don't get me wrong. I've heard about that one before. Mainly because it's like EU4 time period. But like the Crusades, the Baltic Crusades are shocking. You know, my Latvian stepmom, I'm gonna have to comfort after this one. I'm gonna call her and be like, Yo, man, didn't hear that there were some Crusades back in the day. Didn't realize you had it that difficult. She'll be like, yeah. And no, us Latvians are really I'm pretty sure I have a shot on this bottom guy, actually. If I can aim, which I can't. Shit. No, the top guy also has weapons. I also actually double door everything. We'll check Hussite Wars. 5 Crusades against them. It's where when words like howitzer and pistol originated. What howitzers came? What they were not like a Catholic Crusadan type deal. What? I don't. I'm a little bit lost here. I don't believe that the Hussites were fighting back in the ancient time with howitzers. That seems like a much more modern thing, having like artillery pieces and things. Like I don't know, man. I just don't know if I believe that. And don't forget Portugal. That's in Iberia. You know. Oh my lord. It's like no. Okay, we have Iberia and we have Portugal. It's like, bro, that's the same place. The Iberian, like the Reconquista is about the Iberian Peninsula. Me when it's all thinly veiled bait. Oh, double howitzer, doing good damage. Nice. I don't have a follow-up for that, of course, but whatever. The olden howitzers actually a trebuchet. The based howitzers, they're like, oh yes, I have forgotten my howitzer at my house. Let me reel it out real quick. The howitzer is banned by the, what is it? Fuck, what is an old ancient, the Istanbul, no, the Constantinople Convention? Whatever do you mean? No. Today, this is not a howitzer. This is a trebuchet. That's right. This is why we call it a trebuchet. That's origin. It was originally meant to be a howitzer, but they changed the name to a trebuchet, so that the Istanbul Convention. Fuck. I keep messing it up. The Constantinople Convention. They wouldn't be in violation of, and it was huge. Anyways, goodbye, stupid guy trying to play normal canon builder, gaming things and stuffs. No more gaming for you. Geneva Convention? No. The Geneva Convention is the one for the modern day. We're discussing the Constantinople Convention, which is the imaginary convention that all the ancient armies followed. Howitzers were named by the Germans. Haubitze. Yeah, the German names are always kind of badass. Like, say what you want about the Germans during that interesting time period, but the naming conventions were kind of just had cool names. The Pact of Steel, the Axis. Like, what did the other side do? The Allies? Like, come on, man. The complete lack of creativity here is killing me. Like, if we were just doing a creative competition, I mean, I guess it's true that one side did have an artist in charge, so it's kind of just like, I guess it's to be expected. But, you know, sometimes the creativity is a little bit disappointing. I'm finding on the ally side, or they just name something because it looks like it, or is like, I don't know about this. It seems like kind of ass. They should bring back bombards. Lots of rum, vodka, and beer was drunk back then. Remember moderation? Yeah, but wasn't it kind of required because water was poisonous? Like, water was just all that worms and shit in it, so drinking beer was like legitimately healthier, because, you know, the fermentation process killed all the worms and stuff, so then the wine was safe to drink for humans, but when it was safer because they didn't have like it was actually kind of like that, right? Schwer Gustav, okay. The Schwer, okay, but that's also kind of cool. Anyways, goodbye, teammates. GG. Hussites had Wagenburg tactics, a fort made from fortified carts and defended with all sorts of weapons, including artillery and early guns. Teams low-key unfair. My brother, it's randomized, man. It's like I want to see this guy complain, and it's always so funny. Suddenly they don't stop complaining when the team's unfair in their case. It's randomized. There's nothing I can do about it. It's whatever happens, happens. Shut up. I like the Russian name Katushka. Russians do kind of have hard names. Like, of all the naming conventions out there, Russians, like, they're very unique, and they always have like strong intonation, like Kovrin Slav, Kupinkov or something. Like, it's always very good. Putin, Vladimir, like, it's always very long, very grand, and you can feel the power behind it. So I respect the Russian naming convention. You don't like wormy water? No, I would rather drink alcohol than wormy water. I'm not a big fan of drinking alcohol, even. So that goes to show you how strong it is. In a town I visited in Germany, there was a king, always drunk. First time he drank water, he died. What is that from? Like, I'm sorry to tell you, but the German monarchs don't exist anymore. It's not a thing. They should bring back bombards. Bombard cannons, like from Age of Empires 2 Definitive Edition. I don't know who's still using bombard cannons, but you know what? If you want to see the ancients wield out, I don't know, bombard cannon thing, I guess so. What is wormy water? Brother, it's water full of worms. You know? But, you know, that's bait. That's bait. Water full of worms. Exactly. The A-10 Warhawk 57. You see, if the American military vehicle is correcting you, that's when you know we've gone far. You know, that's like the worst insult for a European, is an American correcting them on their knowledge of stuff. Because that's the only things Europeans have, is their flexing their intellectual prowess. Like, after that, what do the Europeans have? They have, like, literally nothing. It's so sad. It's so sad, man. Like, they've fallen so far. They've fallen so... They could have been so great. They could have been so cool. Yo, gays, what's up? Well, man... I'm having strong projection feelings coming from here. You have something you need to get off your chest, man? Vixie G6S. Don't believe I'm ever gonna forget that name now, Vixie G6S. That one's hard-coded into my brain to make fun of for the rest of the time. And, you know, what the day that you say that you're feeling like that man over there is very attractive, I'm gonna be congratulating you. I'll be like, yes, you're finally being true to yourself. When you got healthcare? Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. I don't want to hear that, okay? You know, do you know the only reason you guys have healthcare that's so great is because of us Americans? It's because us Americans pay the cost of the research and everything, and then your governments go like, in fact, you cannot sell this here unless it's very, very cheap. So then, you know, the incentive is to sell to the American market, and then the Europeans just get it discounted, so then we're the ones paying the cost of the research, while you guys just get it for... It's so stupid, man. It's so stupid. The American, like, sometimes I'm like, maybe the Americans do need to pay their fair share. Like, right now, all I'm hearing is that the Americans are getting, or that the Europeans are getting away with paying practically nothing for all of our American hard work, and it's just completely unbelievable. Well, I'm not saying that there should be some sort of tax imposed on the Europeans for their transgression, but I'm saying that we need to float some ideas here. We need to float some ideas. We also sometimes most of the EU military. Yeah, the fact that they don't have to pay for their own military costs either is so stupid. Would you rather play a tournament with only smoke starters or call an ambulance for yourself? And a tournament with only smoke launchers would just take... It would just never end, man. How... It wouldn't be able to end. Nobody would be able to do any damage. And you may say, well, what about Firebird? Firebird smoke only does damage on active. It doesn't do damage by... It would just never end. Like, I would rather call an ambulance for myself because, like if theoretically, if I'm committing to playing throughout the entire tournament, the tournament's never going to end. The contestants are just going to be trapped forever. You know? Like, what, Squid Game or something? Probably like Squid Game or something. I haven't watched Squid Game. Me, and when I go to Copenhagen, and my opponent is a US health service provider. No. The policy actually doesn't cover dental insurance completely in this one specific case because we want to save money. Yeah. I love going to, actually, the eye doctor sent me a bill recently, and I don't even know what the fuck it's for, man. Like, I haven't gone to the eye doctor in like 6 months. There was just a bill that came in, and I was like, what the fuck? How? I haven't gone to the eye. How can you even charge me? But they were like, you agreed to this, like the terms of service or something. I was like, fuck. Bro, that's so fucking stupid, man. I haven't gone there in ages, and they're still finding a way to charge me. Like, I was like, should I go to the eye doctor? I'm like, nah, my eyes feel fine. I don't really feel like going there. I'm sure, like, they're always like, but you could have some disease. I'm just like, yeah, I could have just because I could have some disease doesn't mean I check myself for cancer every 3 seconds. Like, it's way too much to worry about. So, like, you know, it's average Copen. Where are you from? I'm from California. Born on the 405 freeway. Didn't make it to the hospital in time. That's right. That's right. No, I mean, no need to be jealous of me, of course. Like, I know you, like, most of you guys couldn't even compare to being something manly as born on the freeway. But you guys are all hospital kids. Like, fucking losers. Real men aren't born in hospital. Real men are made on the streets, okay? I mean, as you can, and like, just say you're jealous of my masculinity already, okay? I can feel the jealousy from here. Just admit it. Just admit it. That you can feel my freeway energy in the stream, and I know you're jealous. I know you're jealous. I can feel it. It's Americans leaving America and then returning because of the fact the grass was not greener in other countries. No, that's absolutely true, man. Like, when you live in another country, you realize that there's always other problems there as well, right? Like, and the American system may be flawed, but at least you don't have to pay as much taxes, which is cool. American out there calling it eye doctor because they made up stupid words like, ophthalmologist. Do you actually call it the scientific name? If you actually call it a scientific name, you need to put in some sort of mental. Only people that are allowed. Why did I get it? Only people that are allowed to call it the scientific name are like the doctors themselves, right? It's when doctors speak to each other because, like, I'm pretty sure orphanologist or some bullshit is like a subset of eye doctor. So when an eye doctor is talking to another eye doctor and they mention the retina cavus or something, they're like, oh, the retina cavus is now in the town. You're like, okay, I know what kind of doctor this is. The retina cavus, you know. But like for like, they're all just eye doctors. Right, for normal people, it's not important for our daily lives that they are. You uncultured peasants. Did like 5 different cures to cancer get released after the U.S. left that one global healthcare thingy? I don't know. There's not 5 cures to cancer, bro. You are just baited. If there were 5 cures to cancer, then there would be a lot more alive rich people right now. You should play Hightail. Is high? Look, I could try Hightail. It's just. Maybe it'll be new because, like, you know, Minecraft is already solved, right? Maybe because, like, I'll just be like running around. But I looked at some Hightail content before, and it just seems like a game where I run around all day and then mine iron, and then that's pretty much it. Like, I didn't see the unique appeal, bro. I'm not even. Bro, I missed. I'm going for the shot down here. Are you insane? Oh, wait, this guy's doing golden metal things. Nice. There's more than one cancer? Oh, I guess that's true. I guess that's probably, like, a very good, fact to mention here. You did get me with that one, okay? I forget that there's, like, different types of cancer. It's not just all one thing. But if you had said, like, cures to 5 different cancers, then I would have understood what you meant, but you just said a cure to cancer, like a generalist cure, and I'm just like, I don't think a generalist cure has been developed yet. I wish game would try to copy Minecraft style. I wish games would try to copy Overwatch style. I wish games would try to be unique. But I mean, look at Minecraft, like, I feel like it's kind of valid, though, because Minecraft is been, you know, the Microsoft cheese touch has been kind of stroking it recently. So, you know, getting some new ideas. But look at, it's like, it's so hard to fuck it up, though, because Minecraft is still such a, like, Microsoft can do practically nothing with the property, and it'll still be a decent game. It's kind of just hard to dethrone a decent game, even if it's a better game, because the decent game already has all the players in it. Right? It's like how Overwatch, there's probably better Overwatch games out there, but since everybody already plays Overwatch, and Overwatch has all the resources, then Overwatch keeps all the resources, because they already have the game. Terratech is a good game, you should try it. I have played it, and I got bored. I just extracted a bunch of minerals out of the ground, and then that was it. And I was like, well, that was kind of disappointing. I was expecting, oh wow, those nukes did a shitload of damage there. What the heck? Oh, wow. And now this guy should be professionally fried. Can this guy die to a sniper, actually? This guy may be dead to a sniper. One, maybe a third shot? Nah. His defenses are built now. And he's gone. Very, very cool. Yeah, Minecraft usually relies on its community. I mean, look, it has the great, like, and also, like, Minecraft has so many mods and stuff, right? Like, I enjoy myself some mod in Minecraft occasionally. And, like, the mods make it cool. Like, Hightail probably doesn't have as many mods because it's not as popular, right? It's kind of just a like, it's super hard to dethrone the popular game because the popular game like makes itself more popular because it's already popular, and then there's more like modders and stuff, and the modders improve all the problems in the game, or you can make it fun. You know, I mean, it just turns Minecraft into Factorio. That's the mods I play, but you know, generally pretty cool. Anyway, this shot. Oh, that's beautiful. How did this guy not collapse? Very well designed base there. Have you tried building games like Scrap Mechanic and Trailmakers? I have watched them. I've never tried playing them. I don't know if I'm gonna play them though. I had to pay 180 bucks for the glass I need to live my life. I mean, were they like specially designed custom glasses? Because if so, then that's like a little bit more understandable. If they were just like off the shelf, like they produce 1 million of those, it's like, yeah, that's kind of an asshole move. It's an uphill battle for new games, yeah. Yeah. And that's just the reality though. And it's understandable. I wish we would, I mean, also some new games like, you know, if they just made it well and tried and didn't just complain, I think it would be better, but I don't know. Look, I don't really care that much. Like at the end of the day, I got forts, and no game is trying to replace forts, right? No game is trying to steal the 300 players that play this game. This game's far too niche for there to be like bad imposters and stuff. So I'm not, you know, concerning myself with the actions of the forts community and the forts developers, because the developers are fine. They're mostly in touch. They're mostly in touch because I have my own direct pipeline. I'm yelling at them, like. I do just have straight up access to their DMs, which is extremely nice. Most of the community notes get solved eventually. Like the most issue is the fact that 42 scientists is for some reason gets a better more of an opinion than pros do, even though he doesn't play the game very much. But you know, is what it is. There's a bad imposter forts. There's an app similar to it. There is. Oh no. Is it just Angry Birds you're referencing right now? What do you think about rounds? I think it's a fun, silly game. I think it's just a cool, fun, silly game. That's it. I think rounds is a great game because it doesn't like try to do anything special. It's just like, okay, here's a silly game that's a deck builder, kind of, and it also has a gun, and it doesn't try to be serious or esport or anything. It just tries to be fun. I wish games would take a lot of games would take themselves less seriously out there. I think that would be very, very, very good. Like maybe bring big improvements in the gaming industry or something, I'm sure. Good afternoon, hello Jaybird102. Play Hearts of Farts? I don't want to play Hoi 4 on stream. I guess that would be a good stream game for yapping, but like, also I don't think there's not enough Subway servers going on in Hearts of Iron 4. Respectfully, there's not enough going on. You guys' attention spans I know would get fried. You would get bored real fast because there's not as many explosions going on stream like this. I love Smitty's videos on round, generally hilarious. Maybe I'll have to check them out. See if I can emulate his style. Uh-oh. Double nuke. See if I can emulate his style. What I can do, but... And if I can, that'll be kind of cool, but, you know, I've never heard of that guy before, but I'll check him out. Were you Society was in a love triangle with developer and wife? I don't think so. That's a cool theory. Sadly, 42 Scientists is French, and the developers are Australian, which would make it very, very hard for there to be a love triangle going on when one guy lives in France and the other guy doesn't. You know, but I respect the ideas behind it. You know what I mean? It's a cool theory. However, like, doesn't really check out all that much. I kind of like your style. Kind of reminds me of Technoblade. Thank you. But, you know, I don't know if my style works with rounds, though, right? Because my style is very mocking. Like, I mock a lot of players in the video game. And rounds, I'm not that good at the game, right? I only have 80 hours in rounds, which is kind of pathetic. Oh, no, I only have 60 hours in rounds. Still kind of pathetic. But... You know, I'm not that good. I don't have generally very well timed blocks and stuff. Well, classic RTS like AoE or Shark. I play Age of Empires, but I don't. It's not as good a game to watch as Forts, right? Forts is a very easy game to understand what's going on. Age of Empires not so much. Age of Empires is much more... You need to understand the economic effects of each of your actions in the long term, theoretically, to understand what's going on. Like, for instance, if I show you an AoE clip where I kill 3 vills, right? Well, you're not going to think anything of it. You're like, okay, kill 3 vills, whoop-de-doo. If I show you the enemy's energy production being blown up, you're like, holy shit, he just lost half his energy production. That's going to be terrible for him. He's like, it's just generally much easier to connect the dots in Forts. Much simpler game. Don't you gotta be elite to make it anyway? It's a meat grinder anyhow? Yes. The sun is flat. Oh no. Randomize? I did randomize. You want me to randomize again? There you go. I don't think that changed the teams at all, but that's whatever. We're all masters at AoE. Yeah. SE2 is so fast. I never played StarCraft at all. Rando again? No, I think these teams are fine. A third random. No, I'm not doing more randomizations, bro. It'll be terrible. When's the War Thunder stream? The Rage Bait stream? I don't... War Thunder... Oh, you guys can't even see my face. That's crazy, man. I don't really... You go... How's nobody said this? Jesus Christ. Did I recently screw that up? What's going on? 42 didn't even get paid more in the last event than all the prize money? Yeah, no. 42 gets paid a lot for his job. And it's kind of a shame because the players put in... I mean, actually, he puts in a lot of time for his job, but, like, still kind of frustrating that the #1 player and does invest a lot of time. Of course, like, I imagine playing video games is preferable to doing 42 scientists is doing, but it's still kind of frustrating as a good player to see that, you know, 42 scientist gets paid more for organizing the event that I get paid to win the event. And actually, that's kind of one of the evil origins of my channel. I was arguing with 42 scientists and Manji, the community manager, that the prize pool should be higher considering how much they get paid and how much, like, if they just put more money into the prize pools, then it will get more competitive and stuff. And then I was like, because, like, the only real winners at the end of the day are you guys and in Curses. And then I was like, and they were like, yep, that's gonna be how it is. And okay, if I was like, fuck you, then I'm just gonna become a second in Curses. And well, look at where we are now. Kind of almost achieved that. Only need, like, what, 160,000 more subscribers before I catch in Curses. But you know, it is what it is. In a rage bait while you scream at the inefficiencies. Oh god. Oh. Or he didn't make Bernie stuff until now. What genre of games? I like RTS games. I like RTS games, and I do... Like, I like playing Deadlock. I've just uninstalled it because it's the type of game I play and then I get mad because I'm playing Deadlock, you know? And our hearts cloud is #1. Thank you. I appreciate that one. Now I know that I'm actually the greater being. I'm gonna start doing some evil monologues soon. It's gonna be so good. Man, this guy is so brain off. Look at it. A very good pro Force player can't even turn on his brain and realize he can get a 6 mine. He doesn't even have anything blocking getting a 6 mine. He just never considered it before. Never even considered the fact that a 6 mine exists and then it's available to this guy. He's totally good. This guy's 100% listening to the stream. He's gonna get a 6 mine in a second. But, you know, I'm gonna remain making fun of him. He's too good. Nope, still doesn't have the 6 mine down. Pathetic. I'd actually watch you play Deadlock. I'd fit your... Bro, what do you mean it wouldn't fit my content style? I would get absolutely ass blasted half the time. Like, Deadlock is just rage bait. It's just rage bait. Like, the enemy just has one good opponent, and then it's just... The game becomes so terrible. Plague Inc? Oh, I don't like Plague Inc. That's so boring, man. Oh, we got the 6 mine. He's listening. Nice. Streams. Okay, confirmed stream sniper. We're banning this guy after this. Caught. I knew it all along. Knew this guy was listening. Confirmed. Write that one down. Could you please get the C? I don't know what getting the C is. Could you explain that one? You should play RuneScape. What will you do with 30,000 subscribers? I don't know yet. I think the agreement was putting the choker on, right? Because with the cat ears came a choker, but I don't know when that's going to happen. And a person on a few Discord says I talk like an anime villain at sometimes. That means that you just talk cool. That is code for him being jealous of you. Don't take that as a compliment, man. I would be very happy to be talking like an anime villain. That sounds so cool. I'll be like, you dare insult the great cloud? Do you know who I am? I was born with a level 999. Level 999 master deletion ability. And then the other guy would go, oh well, oh yeah? Well, I was born with the counter parry technique that's level 3000. You know, I broke past the leveling cap using my skill cap deferral ability. Okay, maybe it's not as cool as that. Now I'm just sounding like an average loser on the internet. Shit. Maybe it's not as cool as it sounds. Poor guy. Yeah, well, is what it is. You're now doomed to your fate. I have 10 million power and rise empires. Man, you have 10 million powers and rise. Bro, let me massage your feet, bro. You clearly aren't. You're a god among men, man. You know the way. You know how to impress people. Game timer, please. There you go. You really like seeing all the information on your screen. Hello there. If you were in an anime, that would probably be your ability. That would probably be my ability if I was in an anime. I know for sure that if I was put in an anime world, I would definitely be the protagonist, because, like, of course I am. Like, I'm the protagonist in my life, so I would always be the protagonist in anime, and then I would always get all the waifus. It would be so good, man. They would come to me, and I would be like, man, this is how it should be in the real world. Hello, Lone Wolf 2045. Now that's a Sigma name. Hello, fellow Sigma male. How's it going in the lurkin, you know, as we're slowly subverting society to conform to our desires secretly so the alphas can't tell? As a fellow Sigma, you would know. Joke so funny he died for it. Man, just because I can't laugh right now because I'm sick doesn't mean you have to make fun of me, okay? That hurts. As I would almost consider myself a disabled man right now. My English teacher said I should improve my vocabulary. Your English teacher sounds like a hater. Nah, you need to get rid of that, like, person from your life. Clearly the English teacher is not an intelligent enough being to understand your meaning. I'd like to be immortal. No, that was yesterday's conversation. What kind of anime would you be the protagonist of? That's a good question. I have to think. Kind of man. I would be the. Oh no, I would be L. I would be L from Death Note. That's the type of anime. I would be some super genius, Sigma male that would go around solving crimes with zero brain power, doing mind games all day, having internal monologues, being like, this chatter added a apostrophe to the end of his sentence. What could this possibly mean? It suggests that he is a proper person, perhaps a British elite, and that at the end of the day, all he's trying to do is lower taxes on land-owning British people, and that's the influence I'm seeing right here. And then that would be my whole personality. Would be amazing. I'd be like, you get destroyed. The British person identified. Activating the vaporization beams. The British. We don't need those people around here. They're about to raise taxes on the middle class again, and it's going to be terrible. I wonder if I was immortal, I would ask where Omni-Man was. Okay, man, is this a reference to later seasons? Because I've only watched to like season 2, so no spoilers. Oh, I can't aim. Cool. 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 Should I get triple firing? I kind of want to get triple firing here. Could get triple firing. That would be kind of nice. Let's go up here. Grab triple firing. Give him a little bit of a headache. Oh shit, he has howitzers. Now wait. Good thing he can't aim. Was not expecting the howitzer play gonna be it's no big deal though. Batteries are a good defense for your core. Yeah, now you're starting to think like I am, okay? You're starting to think like a pro. Nah, it's just a very convenient place to put the batteries. Don't mind me. I just like putting them there. makes me feel safe or something. I thought you watched Invincible. I've watched the first like 2 seasons. After that, nah, haven't watched it. And I can't because I don't have access to like the Prime Video bullshit clownery. Everything's on all these streaming platforms, so I can't watch it anymore. I thought 100% this guy was going to go cannons, by the way, so I'm getting a little bit thrown off here. But that's okay. He's only seen a fraction of our Invincible, yes. So I know all the gooning memes. I see all the gooning memes, and I don't even know who half the people gooning are, and I'm just like, I feel like I'm missing out here. You know, if I'm gonna see a bunch of people gooning live on my screen, I want to at least know who's doing the gooning. Uh-oh. Ah, that didn't hit where I wanted it to. Why couldn't you build the houses more forward, man? So disappointing. Whatever. Nice. How we drop indeed. Very beautiful how we drop. You missed? I did not miss. What? I killed the enemy. That's bait. Sorry. I felt that was such a low tier bait as well. I'm actually very I'm disappointed in myself right now. Really considering throwing myself off a building. Are you sure? Okay, I know the "Are you sure" meme. Okay, I've seen that one enough. Are you sure? That one's pretty good. That was. But I also like watching season 1, and I was like, oh my god, that's where the meme's from. I was like, oh, the meme where he's always standing over his son's body and going like, think, Mark. And I was like, oh, I'm understanding the cultural references. This is how it feels to be normal. This feels great. And then I stopped watching. My dad was watching me the entire time because we were out together, and he was like, I do not understand this American cartoon with all these superheroes. I never understood the appeal of this. And I was like, okay, sour man. Whatever the fuck you're talking about. Those should get expired. my dad is not a very big fan of like the only thing he watches are like The Big Bang Theory and like dramas. He doesn't watch anything like superpowers or anime dudes or stuff like that. He's a pure drama enjoyer. It's kind of impressive. I'm just gonna fire this guy into the ground. Apparently that's what we're doing here today. And then use the plasma lasers against this guy. Oh shit! Really? A door snipe? My lord, man! The cringe! Banning this guy. Whoever this guy is getting banned after this one. A door snipe around here. I can't believe this. My goat. Hello. Big Bang mentioned. Yeah, that's true. It's what everybody's been waiting for. Anyways, I can grab one of these. And also, aw, man, I can't aim, man. Jesus Christ, is this what... Okay, that one... And now he also has energy shield. That's so lame. This guy's literally just energy shield maxing, and that's all he's doing. I can't have fun at all. We can finally be bees. You can finally be... What does even being a bee even mean in this context? I don't understand, man. This one needs... Oh, okay, wow. This one needs to go up higher. There we go. That's the height shot I was looking for. Anyways, go like this, go like that. That should be much better. This is what you get with doors that big. I mean, I guess I could have done mini door later, but mini door later just kind of feel awkward. I like having the option of shooting a different base than the one right in front of me. Like, I want to be able to shoot not just the base right in front of me. That would be super duper nice. I'm pretty sure this was already... No, that wasn't already perfect. This was already perfect, yes. No... never mind. Gunner OP. Thank you, Gunner. Gonna grab a couple more of these. Is this guy... This guy is not paying attention at all. AFK, bozo? L. It's one of the meme quotes just Invincible bans for me super tards. What will you have in 500 years? I won't have anything. I'll be dust. It'll be great. I'll have peace of mind in 500 years. And I'll be happy about it. I'll be like, did all that stupid ass thinking when I was alive, and that shit sucked. This guy actually has an energy shield in front of his weapon. Brother. Lane police called. And he's dead. Big loss. I'm pretty sure a laser hit him from below or something. Buzzsaw, maybe. I thought you were the title card. You thought I was rage bait? That's fair. I think a lot of people think I'm rage bait. My existence isn't real. Have you watched as Red Kingdom? No. I've never heard of Kingdom before. It just sounds like a Game of Thrones ripoff. Just going by the name, it sounds like a Game of Thrones ripoff, where it's about like kingdom politics and or maybe fighting in between games. This guy's literally all energy shields, bro. Alright, fine. I'll go with this tech. Nice energy shields, man. And this guy trying to do the thing where he does this into this and then fires out like that. Man, portals are banned. That's not happening very hard right now. I have this live stream on YouTube called "Are You Guys Sure?" and it just adds ass edits saying "Are you sure?" Wait, like the company itself publicized Invincible edits. I don't know if I believe that. I would hope that Amazon's a little bit more careful what they post on their official platforms. But I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if it was like, you know, anything for a little bit more publicity. Orbital laser? Yeah, orbital laser at home. Mom, do we have high seas? No. Well, we can use the orbital laser at home. It's called a concentrator. It's like lame. Lame, Mom. I wanted to play with the orbital laser that comes from the sky. Nope. There's only one that comes out of a portal. Why does it show the core display is slow on your videos but not your live stream? Is it a setting you turn it off normally and turn it on for videos? Yeah, that's bait. More bait. Preferred sandwich? I like turkey and cheese. Turkey and cheese goes hard. Beef and no, not beef. Beef and cheese I don't really like that much, but turkey and cheese are so it's just such a perfect thing. But I do just a perfect, honestly, just give me some melted cheese on like a good piece of bread. On a good piece of sourdough, some melted cheese, and or even a baguette. And then that is some of the peakest bread that you'll ever see. Oh my god, it actually worked. Nice. You did the thing. You did the funny. I'm pretty sure I can hit some of his turbines back here. Yeah, that's right. And he's gone. Oh, had the funny thing done. Ah, shit. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. I'm pretty sure I've shot my lasers like 40 times at my teammate. Good old American cheese. No, I'm saying that it was like normally it's like good Swiss cheese. Like Trader Joe's. If you've ever been to Trader Joe's, you know that they carry some Swiss cheese, right? And whenever I eat like food, I generally get the Swiss cheese running, and it's really nice. I quite like the Swiss cheese. And then with the Swiss cheese, I put it on the baguette, and then it's like, of course, it's not as good as it is in Europe. But like, you know, it's good enough. Trader Joe's carries good enough like alternatives to like the European real stuff, and it's quite nice. I quite like it. Yo, I got team killed. Did you? Is that what happened? Did the guy do the laser? Oh. Titanic, do I have to ban you for team killing? What is this, man? Did you just build a laser and assume it would turn on immediately? What's going on here? Because... yeah, that does look like some team killing right there. Right? Oh. Oh, I see what happened. He thought it would go up into this energy shield, and it didn't. That's actually kind of beautiful, though. The scientist, the intelligent person. And watch this absolute beauty. -1 Howard straight into the core. Did you start face cam because you were straight to the AI channels? No. I just thought it would be cool. We finally get a death replay on stream. We do. We do. Smoked Gouda or Get Out. If it ain't sharp cheddar, I don't want it. I like the Swiss cheese. I find cheddar cheese to be a fine cheese, but cheddar cheese is kind of just like the baseline cheap cheese, right? Like, you just can get it fairly cheap. It's put in a lot of things because it's cheap, and then it's fine cheese. But it's not anything you would like really enjoy, right? Like, I don't think anybody's like when they're looking for something super fancy or nice, hits up some cheddar cheese. It just doesn't happen. You know what I mean? Like on the cheese fancy tier list, cheddar would just be kind of the C tier. That, you know, it's good. You get what you get for the price you pay. It's pretty fine. There's one thing I do not envy. It's an American food, like what you guys buy in stores. Yeah, it's not that great. But that said, it's also generally cheaper than what you can get in Europe. A lot of the time. Like, I can get, like, a whole-ass pizza and stuff for so cheap here, and it's like, it's actually pretty cool. I used to eat blocks of sharp cheddar. Oh, man. Congratulations. I don't know what to tell you. They're not gonna lie, American food lasting as long as it does with all the preservatives is trash. But we also have fridges, which like, I feel like is kind of an underrated thing. Like, the lack of fridge economics in Europe is kind of killing me. Gruyere is definitely the best. Okay. I don't actually know the difference between the names of the cheeses out there. All I know is that Swiss cheese tastes good, and that it's called Swiss cheese. Other than that, I'm not too aware of all this stuff going on over there. Pizza's €7 Italy? Are you talking about in the store? Or when you go out and buy a pizza in, like, a restaurant? Update on my professor? My brother, he's been removed. I heard a rumor on the street that there was a TA that was really fucking there out to get him. He was like, I'm gonna do everything in my power to get this guy fired. But that was just a rumor. That's the most recent thing I heard. And other than that, I haven't really heard much from him. What about the refrigerators? The refrigerators in Europe were kind of shit. At least like the refrigerators were always smaller. It was just so ass. And I had to get water from the sink. And the fridge didn't have like an automatic filtration system. Refrozen pizzas in Romania is €3. Yeah, if it was any more valuable, it would get stolen. Yeah, no. I understand. But like, okay, you get like you live in a cheap country. The food there is, I imagine, very, very cheap as well. But yeah, that's an incredible deal. I'm kind of jealous of you, to be honest. Yeah, but still better than anything in others' country. Oh, so you're saying that when I go out and buy pizza for $30 in my California pizza kitchen, it's actually worse than the shitty one in Italy? That's probably true. I hear that the Italians make good pizza, but like, sometimes I want to have some American pride, so I don't know, man. Which base am I in this? But I guess I can go cannons. Deck cannons. Well, since I wasn't anything but American hotels, I don't know about the sizes. Could be smaller here. I mean, yeah, that's true. That's true. The American portion sizes are generally pretty big. I mean, back in high school, when my parents be divorced and stuff, so I would always like eat on my own, and I would pretty much just eat twice a day. I would go to school, have lunch, and then eat a frozen pizza for dinner, and that would be pretty much everything I would eat during the day. And like, the frozen pizza was so big, there were so many calories in it that I pretty much just survived off of the school lunch and frozen pizzas. And I sometimes eat like cereal for breakfast. Most of the time I was just too lazy. This shit's a lot of work, man. I'm not going out here and getting cooking myself a meal in the morning before school. Like, yet you're asking me to wake up so early already. My favorite sports player, win more games. What do you mean, win more games? What do you mean, win more games? We're playing it. What does it mean, win more games? That must be bait. What? I was like, going to Europe and getting actual fresh food without pesticides actually so good. Like, even the frozen pizzas taste better. Dude, the frozen pizzas tasted the same to me, man. Like, whenever I got a frozen pizza and ate it in Europe, I was like, it just tastes like the one back in the U.S. I don't know if you were eating some special super tasty frozen pizza or something that's hidden and only like the select few can have, but like from my tasting of the frozen pizzas, right? It tasted quite similar as the ones here in America. Those are just me. I'm not too concerned about it. Well, do I go like this? One right here, one right. Yes. Like that. When will you play different games on stream? Well, man, nobody wants to watch me play different games on stream. But every time if I ever switch the game, like the majority of the viewership will fall off. What games would you even want me to play on stream, huh? Like, I could play a round of rounds, but other games like Age of Empires is too difficult to play on stream. Like it's hard stuff out here. I'm telling you. It's not that easy being a streamer. I just need to play some chill AFK game, most likely. I mean, I guess there's quite a lot of chill AFK games out there. Respectfully. Rounds, sad face. You see, this is the type of viewer that would be like, ew, rounds, and then leaves the stream. You have identified the problem. There it is. Dome Keeper PvP, please. No, that would also be difficult, man. I don't know. You guys always want me to play the difficult games out there that I'm sure I would just get owned in. I don't want to get destroyed. Minesweeper's a classic. No, but Minesweeper's also thinking. I don't want to have to think. I want to yap. Likes Domino Pizza. How can we take this taste seriously? I don't. There's other big pizza do you guys have serious opinions about like eating out like from any one of those fast food pizza restaurants? Like, I feel like they all just kind of taste the same. Like, anybody who's just like, oh yeah, if you eat at Pizza Hut and instead of Domino's or Little Caesars, you're kind of insane. It's just like, what you could tell great. There's big differences between the two. I can like, you know, it's literally pizza. It's just like flour on like cheese and tomato. It's pretty hard to mess up, and I feel like they're just getting the ingredients from the same place anyways. When did Dome Keeper have PvP? Apparently it's a recent thing, and these bozos have been asking me for it since it's become a recent thing, and I don't know, it's always been kind of scary. It was good, it's unhealthy, makes you thirsty as fuck, but it's good. Okay, we got another big Domino's fans over here. Where's the Pizza Hut people? Pizza Hut people, I need you to come in and call this guy an idiot because he likes Domino's. Clearly having an opinion on liking pizza is illegal around here. Papa John's, by the way. I do not go to pizza places. So, I'm not a guy that you should ask about the pizza opinion. You guys can have the discussion amongst yourself. I will just be inserting witty comments in the middle and making fun of everybody. Generally my job anyways. When does this game start? What do you mean, when does this game start? Forts? I don't know what game you're referring to. Or Dome Keeper. Nah, Domino's is peak. Okay. Got a big Look, I've had Domino's before, and I've enjoyed it. I've also had like Papa John's before, and I've enjoyed it. I've had Pizza Hut before, and I've enjoyed it. So I don't, you know. Anybody who's like doing scientific comparisons here is just a little bit concerning for me. I had Papa's exactly one time. It tasted like literally nothing. Okay, maybe it was just a bad Papa. Isn't it like a franchise? Maybe it was just one of those bad franchises, right? The ones that are just like lazier or something and makes everything taste like ass. Maybe that's a good thing. Have you ever considered that? Maybe it tastes bad because, or tastes like nothing because it's healthy. Maybe you need to thank the Papa John's for making stuff taste a little bit like nothing for your health. I'm sure that was going on there. I actually got a lot of deck guns running right here. Kind of cool. No, we don't normally see so many deck gun gamers. Okay. I don't live in America, though. It may be even more unhealthy over here. Oh, you're European opining on American fast food. Of course. No, European fast food is completely different, bro. It doesn't count. Like, there's actual health standards and stuff in Europe. Like, half the shit they put in the pizzas, they can't do that in Europe. So, of course, it tastes completely different. What are you talking about, man? Like, this is unreal, man. This is unreal. It tastes completely different because there's the government coming in being like, in fact, you can't make it like it. Man, this guy has 18 million shotguns and he couldn't shut down the orbital laser. Poor guy. Poor guy for us trying to have fun. They're all just cannon stacking. Thank you, Papa John. We got a Papa John's ritualist over here. If he even hears a Domino's person, that person's getting executed on the spot. They're like, oh my lord, a Domino's fan around these parts? I don't very much like those people that enjoy Domino's. I myself am a Papa John's enjoyer. Pizza Hut fell off? Okay. I haven't eaten Pizza Hut in a couple years, so I'm not. And every time I would go to Pizza Hut, like, I often wouldn't even order the pizza. I would just get those cinnamon bread rolls, cinnamon bread things, and the cinnamon bread things were amazing. Like those, or no, they were not cinnamon, garlic? I don't know, they were just these little like thongs of bread. They were just long breadsticks or something. And then you would dip them in this really good sauce, and they tasted so good. Pretty sure it was like, there was like cheese on them and as well. And like that was like the peak of stuff ever. Like I've never seen a restaurant with anything like nearly as, not with something like it that I've enjoyed so much. Like there was like garlic bread, I guess, but it was such a unique thing, and I've never seen it anywhere but the Pizza Hut. Like I swear the pizza was kind of cooking there. I gotta give it to them with the breadsticks, I think they were called. It was so good. Oh, those were with garlic. I don't know if they were garlic, but they were some sort of breadstick, and they were just so. They were the peakest thing I've ever eaten at a fast food restaurant. I was like, holy shit. This is the greatest thing I've ever, like, eaten at a fast, like, it was just, it was a benign taste, and something I look forward to eating again in the future. Ordered at Domino's in the US and paid, like, triple the ass price? Was it just because of, like, tips and stuff? Yeah, that's kind of the asking, that's why I like Chipotle a lot, actually. Chipotle doesn't ask you for a tip, nor, nor does, Panda Express, I think. Both those places don't ask you for a tip, and they instead, you know, ask you to donate to, like, a children's hospital, which I think is fine. Little Caesars can be nice sometimes. It has to be a certain vibe for it, though. I don't think I've ever been to a Little Caesars, so... I'm not concerned about the state of the Little Caesars. That's not my issue. The Little Caesars people can argue for the Little Caesars stuff. But I was always very happy with the breadsticks at Pizza Hut. Why can't I get... Why is there so much AA, man? There's so much AA. This is the average trying to play Deck Guns game. Play Deck Guns? Nah, why? Just go upgrade center, purple tech with cannons. And that literally just solves all of your issues. Because goddamn shotguns are so good. To me, all the pizza I eat, I make myself. It tastes great. You eat frozen pizzas, or are you actually making pizza from scratch? You know, like, people who make pizza from scratch, I respect and all, but, like, I feel like just the amount of time you need to make a pizza from scratch is, like, it's like an hour and a half, right? Like, respectfully, I have stuff to do. There are video games to be played, like, you know, if you have the time in your day, if you have the patience for it, I think it's great. But I'm not about to start making myself a pizza from scratch unless there's, like, people over, right? Unless I'm like, yo, you guys want to all cook together? And they're like, yes. And I'm like, okay, well, we can make some pizza. Oh, shit, I probably should turn on my brain. I forgot I went shotguns. Oopsies, my bad. You did not deserve to be shot by that in the slightest. Maybe I need to switch back into just making, Can I make some flax here instead? Yeah, I'm gonna make some flax here instead. Boom. Land Cruisers when? Bro, Land Cruisers every time on stream, it goes terribly, okay? I'm not... No, that's actually... I keep forgetting the name of the stream is literally just bait and me. Yeah, no, that's more bait. Okay, whatever. Moving on. Like pizza, but in Europe, USA food has too much chemicals and corn syrup. Like, but no, I feel like the fact that pizza still tastes even worse than, like, because corn syrup and stuff doesn't, like, taste terrible, right? Like, the fact that we're allowed to use more ingredients and it tastes worse is honestly impressive. Like, you have to give it to us Americans, right? We have more freedom than you guys to make a larger variety of foods because we're allowed to use more evil chemicals. And then we can still, even when using the evil cheat chemicals, it still makes it worse. And it's just like, that's kind of concerning. That's all. Man, it costs 96 metal to fire one of these. That's so much. Jesus Christ, I literally can't. Yeah, deck guns are useless. Every time I play these, it's so ass. Although you can wrap up much faster than 1.5 hours, you just need to make the dough a few hours before. Yeah, but making the dough is like, you have to add that in, man. You can't just say, oh, if you make the dough early, like, no, the dough is part of the pizza. You can't just say, no, the dough counts. The dough counts, bro. You can't remove the dough as part. That's like an integral part of the equation. Why it takes so long? Alright, yeah, more freedom, okay. What do you mean more freedom? Yeah, well, look, I'm just saying that the government in Europe is coming in and being like, you can't put this in your food. And it's just like, it's just very free. I don't know, man. This doesn't seem very free right here. It seems kind of like an authoritarian state. And, you know, I know you Europeans are going to be like, no, authoritarian state, clearly. Okay? I don't want to hear this. The fact that I have the freedom to eat wherever the crap I want is a great American additive, okay? Like, you guys are just jealous that when you guys go to a McDonald's, it doesn't taste as good because the McDonald's can't just put a bunch of crap in it. Like, look at, is mine as healthy as your guys'? Probably not. Does mine taste better? Probably, yeah. Yeah, it probably does. So, just get owned. Just get owned. Just accept it that you're worse. Actually, the fact that they built such a humongous amount of AA is actually kind of huge for us. It's pretty good. You can make pizza on 2 tortillas with cheese in the middle. A pizza on 2 tortillas with cheese in the middle. I mean, is that technically a pizza? I guess. Would I say that's kosher? No. You know, it's like calling like a hot dog a sandwich. It's like there's bread on 2 sides and there's like meat in the middle. So I guess. Nice. My carry just lost all of his weapons. Shit, man. I was kind of picking on the back guy there to carry me to a win here. Shit, he died? Oh, Lord. No. No, that's so bad. You can't die on me. Gamers, we may be a little bit fried here. This is not looking good. Do they have automatic shotguns or something? What's going on? I feel like the shotguns are automatically firing off on the deck guns here. Oh, is one gonna land? No. I think he hit 200 on the cat ear stream. What do you mean? Are you about viewers? What do you mean? What? 160? Oh, yeah, there's been a lot of viewers on the weekends. But I've also learned that you guys don't actually care about the gameplay. All you guys care about is me ranting. That is a realization I've come to realize, and that actually makes everything a lot harder. You realize how much harder this makes stuff, right? Because ranting is I have to come up with constant topics to talk about. Gameplay is so easy. Like, do you know how easy it is to destroy people in this game? Like, but like we're talking about something interesting is because eventually all the topics is exhausted. Bro's confusing freedom with the corporations to make money by poisoning consumers and the land with actual freedom of the people. Look, I have the choice to buy the shitty products or not, okay? Like, if I want to eat healthy, I can, but if I want to eat shitty, I also can. I can always just go to the store and buy shitty food if I want, and I can also go to the store and buy healthy food that I want. You guys can only go to the store and buy healthy food. Have you ever think of that? You guys don't even have the option to eat shitty food, right? That is not something that you guys have. And it's kind of a shame. It's kind of a shame. Like, if I was you guys, I'll be like, bro, what do you mean government? What do you mean I can't just poison myself if I want to? Have you ever heard of having a short but sweet life? Like, that philosophy has just been killed in Europe. They're like, no, everybody must have the longevity life. And it's just like, what do you mean have the longevity life? You can't force me to do that. And they're like, we can. Everybody will live long and prosper. And you're like, no. What about my hedonistic tendencies? I want to live a short. And they're like, nah, not around here. Europe's too good for this. And it's just like, racists. Man, nice flex. We have bad food? You have bad food, but you don't have unhealthy food. And you don't have the unhealthy food that tastes really good because it's unhealthy. Like, have you guys ever been to a Panda Express before? This shit is so terrible for you, but it tastes so good. Deep fried chicken coated in, like, sugar and honey. Like, oh, it's amazing. It's amazing. Look, I only eat it once every so often, right? I only eat it, like, once every week, but at least I have the option to. I imagine in Europe, the orange chicken would be banned because it would be, like, a chemical hazard or something. And I'll be like, no, my favorite food ever. I can't, like I feel sick after eating it, sure. But at least I have the option to eat. I don't have the option to go bankrupt for those health issues. This sucks. Yeah, you don't have the option. The option is all that matters. Now, is it a good option? I would argue no. But, you know, we have the option. And maybe it's about the principle at the end of the day. No. You clearly never been to the Netherlands? Are you talking about your shitty chocolate sprinkles? I have been to the Netherlands, man. Stop the bait. I've been to the Holland. Where, you know, when everybody says, oh, I've been to Holland, it's just like, man, just call it the Netherlands. You're just confusing everybody. The fact that it's called, like, both. I know, like, isn't Holland, like, a state in the Netherlands? But, like, it's also uniformly referred to as the Netherlands as well. Like, if I say Holland, everybody knows that I'm talking about the Netherlands. So it's a little bit weird. Literally just use beetroot to get red. But you realize how much it costs to grow a beetroot, huh? It costs a lot more than, chemicals. That's for sure. We get unhealthy food, but with the cancerous substances not in it. Really? I feel like most of the food, like in the short time I lived in Europe, I feel like if I wanted to eat junk food, I was pretty hard pressed to find junk food. Like the only junk food that I could eat was like a bratwurst with fries. Like was to go to like a little pub area that's outside, get myself a bratwurst, get myself some fries, and that was the only junk food I had access to, and it was terrible. It was terrible. And like that was probably not great for me, but the lack of variety of junk food is what really struck me. Because like doner is like decent, like doner isn't healthy per se, but you know it's got some tomatoes, it got some lettuce in it, got onions. I don't imagine the meat's very good, but like you know it's reasonably healthy. And just the complete lack of junk food was killing me. I had doner and I had the bratwurst with fries. That was it. That was it. And you better believe I ate a lot of those two. But even I got tired after a while. Land Cruisers, no. You realize we do have McDonald's, other low-quality food chains, they just have higher standards to adhere to? Yes. Yes, I went to a McDonald's in Germany, it was just not good. I was like, oh, this is just kind of McDonald's, but ass. Like, no wonder, like, the German state is like, we know McDonald's gonna take over if we let them just be at their max power, so they had to nerf McDonald's. They knew that McDonald's would be too powerful, so then they nerfed it. It was kind of a shame. And I was like, what? That wasn't very kind. I was like, yeah. That's what the Europeans do. They play dirty. Bro, my country, people literally eat lard. Built different. Oh, so look at what French tacos are. You're gonna like it. Alright, let's see what French tacos. Oh, those are the little sandwiches. Those are the definitely not shawarmas. Oh, is that just purely cheese and meat? Ooh. God, I'm just looking at this. If I ate this, I feel like I would just be sick. I would just get some sort of diabetes. Like, I can't eat too unhealthy foods. Like, oh, here's what he's referencing, by the way. Like stuff like this. Like, whenever I eat something like this, I just feel terrible. Like, my body is just like, bro, you cannot be eating this right now. Like, I just honestly feel like throwing up. Like, I look at this, my body's giving out signals of disgust. So I can't eat stuff like that. My body resists. Nerfed it, kept it to a healthier standards? No, they nerfed the taste. They nerfed the taste. We're not talking about the healthy. We're talking about the addictiveness and the taste. Because that, McDonald's dominates and addictive in taste. Like, we're not talking about healthiness. Nobody goes to McDonald's for health. People go to McDonald's when they're tired and they need some comfort food. And by golly, McDonald's mastered it, you know? And then, you know, the Europeans came in and they're like, no, this stuff, you're gonna blow out all of our European pizza kitchens. And then they nerfed it into the ground. It was kind of terrible. It was like, oh, why did you do that? That wasn't very kind to you. Really nice thing from the Netherlands, Capella Sun. There are demographic issues in America. I'm pretty sure there are, but it's not as terrible as European, so we don't really worry about it. As a professional French, I can assure that we, the inventor of this fry, cannot digest French tacos. You invented something so powerful it defeated you guys as well. I mean, look, you can invent something and then just export it, right? It's like a fentanyl. The Chinese make it, they don't consume it. They just send it over to us us to consume. Sorry. The 20 minutes came up and the next coughing fit was ordered. Please look up Salania top 14 Romanian snacks. Okay, well apparently we're doing a cuisine tour right now. Salania, Romania. Why don't you do anything in the game right now? No. No, Asalania? What Asalania? Asalania, Romania. Food. In a traditional pork fat delicacy. Hold on. Pork fat delicacy. Oh, I have to actually build something real quick. Images. But I can't. If it's surrounded in bread, I don't know what this is, man. Like, look at this. You literally just. It literally looks like a one of those rolls. Like one of those spring rolls. Like, I don't know what's in here, man. What is in there? Is it just all fat? I don't understand. I can't see what's in there. I don't have a visual reaction, positive or negative, because I can't see what's in there at all. Search Indian dishes and sweets. Okay, well, no, that's India, man. Let's lay off. Look at that. That's too low. I can't go around making fun of Indian food for being unhealthy, okay? That's just at that point. That's just being racist. Like, I can't go that far, man. And then I would get canceled on the internet. Okay, you're going too far with the joke. Indian food that's not allowed here. How many apples did you eat in your life because it tastes better than any sweet thing? I've eaten plenty of apples. I normally eat a green apple on stream, but I got a banana this time. I forgot I got the banana. I'm kind of hold on. I'm gonna go get the banana so I can quickly. Actually, I need to get another couple batteries here. I'm gonna quickly stack on the banana. I'm kind of hungry right now. Banana, this, but that. Yes, that's right. We're consuming. Search Bianca. Isn't Bianca the a celebrity? As far that my brain's telling me that's a celebrity, but like I don't know. I could be going insane. Try playing on a Raspberry Pi 5. I don't know what a Raspberry Pi 5 is. That's more made up stuff right there. I could have gotten an upgrade center actually. I probably should have. That's a mistake. That's whatever. No big deal. I can still get an upgrade center here late. 30 types of cuisine rookie numbers. I just say this because yes. Oh no. You're just like one-upping him for the sake of one-upping him. Bro, it is so funny when like I don't like it's so funny just when I walk outside and I hear frat bros talking to each other because it's so much just like, bro, I just spent 3 hours in the gym yesterday and I'm feeling exhausted. Other guy's like, oh, I was also spending like 3 hours in the gym today and I spent 4 hours and 30 minutes and I lost like 3 pounds of body weight. And it's just like, my lord, it's so good. It's so good listening in. Like, who needs comedy when you have frat bros? Like, they are the peak. Like, honestly, you could probably just make a show where you record them and upload on the internet and you'd be like free money glitch. Got a great voice, thank you. That's probably Bianca or Beyonce you're thinking. Bianca's also a person. That's bait. Bianca. Finanka. What? The Brandl's Aero Professional Spray. Okay. Well, that's not what I was expecting. Is Bianca... Oh, maybe I am thinking Beyonce. But Bianca, I thought... whatever. That's just the whole actor thing. What's the wrong with it? There's nothing wrong with the gym. I'm making fun of frat bros, not gym people. I find gym people to be cool. It's frat bros that are all constantly in the manliness competition that I've got... that I think are silly. I have a lot of cool friend gym bros that, like, people go to the gym, they're just chill. Like, I like large... I like personalities that go to the gym because they just do it because they're like, it's productive. I think that's cool, but it's the people that are just like, you know, the looks maxers that are the concerning part. Oh, Solania, great choice of food to get fat. What Solania? Solania. I didn't already look it up. Romanian food. Yeah, I did, but I don't even know what. Okay, let me read the description here. At back of a pig, so it's just pork. You can just reinventing pork. It's literally just pork, man. My lord, it's just bait. It's been pork all along. Okay, gonna get this to land. I'm just gonna fire it and hope this. Hello there. No, one gunner. Nah, ha 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 ha. Ah, ha, 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 ha. Nobody expects the cross map orbital laser. Goodbye. Oh, he's not dead. Maybe? His core's on fire. I don't know. Okay. Well, I got my evil laugh in there. It's good enough. I'm Russian. I've seen the advertisement of Kraken. It's dark nest marketplace. Oh, is it like a delivery service? But dark web. It's like, yes, I'm just gonna order something off the dark web and it's just delivery service right to your door. Can't read? Solania, not Sol... There's no way... Literally, it was already showing me the food I was thinking... Oh, it's just different food now. Oh, Ew. You guys eat this? You guys are not making yourself a good case for being real humans right here. I'm getting a little bit concerned. He read it wrong 2 times. Yeah, my bad. I just assumed that, like, Google would have autocorrected it. You know, that's like Google's whole job, is to read my mind and think for me. You know, what do we have Google around here if not to just think for us? You know what I mean? Anyways, use the auto-aim cheat button. go like that. Oh. Is there no flak? No, one flak. Okay, one flak doesn't stop it. L. Oh my lord. They call me the orbital laser master. And another one to the... Oh, and this one dies. The Peakus game. Slania's Peak. Bro, you like eating fat? I hate eating fat. Every time I eat fat, I'm just like you. I didn't want to eat fat. Whenever I get fat on my meat, I always just cut it off. Because I'm just like, I'm not dealing with this right now. The original sushi? Are you telling me Romanians invented sushi? That would be a hard piece of Romanian pride, I guess. But like, in fact, yep, we were the Japanese. Thank the Romanians. Nah, I would be like, if the Japanese just said, nah, the Romanians are just trying to steal our cuisine, I'd be like, yeah, sounds pretty Romanian to me. Balkan food is just like raw food. They just eat everything raw. They're like, ugh. In fact, we invented raw beef. I know, no need to thank us. But like, you know, just eating shit raw. Oh, all us. First ones who done it. We deserve all the credit. Anyways, I do want to hit the top base here. But the top A is the only thing that's gone really unsullied. No. Wait, hold on. I missed anyways. Okay, doesn't matter. I literally can't get anything to land anymore, I don't think. There's way too many gunners, and my teammate's blocking me too hard in the front here, which isn't his fault. It's kind of, though. Slow rendered fat is like the best bit of bacon in majority of meats. Okay, but like bacon is like mostly like crispy, so when you get one of the fatty parts, it just tastes so good. Like I know like, look, I like it when there's fat, it's cooked in fat, and there's fat part of the meat. But I generally like it when I'm eating it, there not to be just ass loads of fat on it. Check out Baguette. It was not Bianca. Oh, fuck you. This is crazy. We're searching up. We're going on a. Okay. A traditional. Oh, that's good. That looks good. Is there like green stuff in there? Is this like a spanakopita? What the fuck, man? Why is there an anime woman? This is like spanakopita. You know, the ones with all. I actually quite like spanakopita. The like stuff with all the spinach in it. I find it quite tasty. But also it's like really healthy and stuff. So it's like that's a downside. Anyway, let's see where. I want this to land on this guy, right? No, fire early. Okay, we're good. There's the gunner starting to fire. Please. Oh, it's so close. I think I was to fire further forward. Is Boyanka Bulgarian food? It said it was a traditional... I think it was Bulgarian. Yeah, Bulgarian pastry. It looks pretty good, actually. I think I would eat this. It looks similar to spanakopita. Not a bread on the outside. Decently. You know, I feel like it's not actually healthy. It's just like plagiarizing as healthy. It's like, oh, look, there's some green stuff in here. You could eat this healthy food and be healthy as well. It's like, I don't know if that's believable, man. I feel like you're just putting the green stuff in there for PR purposes. It seemed like British food used to be peak, then it devolved into slop. Well, British food is just like, it's all bread, and then they stole Indian food, right? And then it's just worse Indian food, because of course the Indians make better Indian food than the British people do. It was kind of bad. I came here for the Solania, and you're staying for the gameplay. Interesting. Looks very Greek. Look up holodet. It's like meat jelly. Jesus Christ. Like, I need to start traveling the world more. I've never... What? Holodet? No, that's hotodets. Minor misspelling. Beef jelly. Do you people actually eat this? Bro, if I saw this, I would be like, are you some sort of, like, alien? Like, this seems like the food that rich people would eat in one of those cartoons that, like, make fun of rich people. They're like, oh, yes, let me go eat my beef jelly right now. And a bunch of everybody that's normal is just like, well, I guess it's just, like, food for those of us who are better or something. I don't know. I feel like that's a very good angle to fire at. Sorry, teammate. You're gonna have to take some damage here. I want to get this one through. No, I should get it. I'm so angry. Look up cheeseburger. It's like a sandwich. Now that's what I'm talking about, actually. Hold on. Cheeseburger. Oh, yeah. Now this right here is peak. I love my cheese. Like, if there's any option ever to have, like, a bacon... cheeseburger with bacon and avocados, I actually quite like. Bacon, avocado, cheeseburger, maybe 2 patties in there. And then add some lettuce and stuff. That is my favorite type of cheeseburger. You better believe I love that. You want a Romanian dessert? Look up hep hanty. Yeah, we Germans do that. It's called sults. Wait, Germans do that as well? I never saw, like, jellified beef when I lived in Germany, though. Arby's Meat Mountain. Oh, God. I don't think there needs to be that much beef on it, but there needs to be some, just to make it a little bit appetizing. I think this is a good arc here. Come on, teammate. Add me a link. No! This guy's trolling, bro. That was a very clear attempt to try and shoot down the orbital laser. Obvious. Anyways, GG. You might like Churrasco Italiano for the avocado. Yeah, we do that. We also put raw beef on bed rolls. No, I know about minced meat on bread. I ate minced meat on bread. But I never saw it jellified. Like, doing it jellified is just a crime. Like, you can't have jellified meat. Then like that you know, the whole point of meat is that it's like upper class, you know, tastes good, it's expensive. And then you put it in jelly, and then it just turns it like, you know, jelly is like the most, how do I say this? It's like the least healthy food possible. I feel like whenever I imagine unhealthy foods, I imagine jelly, and it just doesn't, you know, doesn't go with the energy of what's it called? Of the other thing. You know it exactly. You know, of beef. I don't know. I just don't feel like they go together. How else do you want to eat bones? Jello meat equals absolute ass speak. It's not just normal Jello. It's something else. Even more suspicious stuff. And also, I don't understand how you Europeans are going to get away with eating raw meat and make fun of us for being like a raw meat. Like, they cook it for a reason, right? Cooking it removes all the bacteria and stuff. I don't know. I don't understand how everybody can go around and be like, in fact, I'm now going to eat raw. It's like bad. It's bad. If the jelly meat is weird, then Metagal is straight up a crime. What is the Metagal? Oh my god. Like, it's a tradition in some countries, be respectful, man. Bro, if a tradition I think is weird, then I think it's weird, okay? Like, as an American, I'm gonna look at jelly meat and be like, this is weird, I've never seen this before. And if it's a tradition, that's cool for those countries, but I'm still gonna think it's weird. You know? And plus, as I live in my current country, like, look, if I went there and started trashing on it, then that would be a little bit disrespectful, but I'm not doing that. Nor am I. I'm instead sitting here in my chair and giving my opinions from the great land of America. I'm not, like, you know, going over there and spitting on them and be like, puh, fucking, I walked all the way over here just to spit on you because this meal is... I imagine if I went over there, I'd be like, oh, I'm going to try this and stuff, but just from my impression of it and what I know about jelly meat, I think it's bad. And the fact that you're saying that is kind of bait. It's kind of bait. I don't have to be respectful to people just because they do stuff, okay? I can think things are weird, and from my perspective, they are. Raw meat on bread is delicious. I'm not saying it's not delicious. I'm saying it's weird because it doesn't seem like it would fit in the European health standards. There's no bacteria in, like, minced meat. Is that true? Does the mincing process make it so that it's not bacteria anymore? Europeans don't get fat, actually. This is such a well-known fact. Osip, look up Varenki. Flour is more dangerous than meat in Europe. Okay. Apparently, your guys' meat is just godly. That you can just eat it raw and not get sick. I guess Europeans who just kind of have health magic. You know, that's the reason they're so healthy. There's actually 35 rules in forts, but the 34th is the most important. Look at rule 4. There is no forts rule 34, man. There isn't forts rule 34. Like, it doesn't exist. It doesn't exist. Oh, I have safe search on. Okay, well, I guess that'll keep me safe. Oh, you got the forts rule 34, but I've never seen anybody draw on any, like, suggestive images of forts commanders before and things. Like, it's mostly like pretty tame and stuff, and it's like, you know, I'm actually a big fan of this. My guy got so upset he stopped investigating the Metagel. Bro, I'm not. Yeah, that's true. The debate got me very, very good here. You kind of recheck. Why are the frames so low? What's going on? It feels weird. This isn't GFL2. What is GFL2, man? What is GFL2? He fell for the oldest trick in the book. In school, Wi-Fi he got is insane. No, no, I'm pretty sure it's just I have never turned off safe search in my browser before. Like, this is a browser thing. I don't have, I don't need to search up anything explicit on my computer. So, I don't like, oh, are you saying on the school Wi-Fi, searching that up is insane? Yeah, I don't think I'm the worst offender, man. Like, yeah, there's what, like, for instance, bro, I couldn't sleep yesterday because the girls literally behind the camera, the people, across and behind this wall, behind the computer. Wait, hold on. Behind the computer wall, like behind this PC right there. There's another dorm room. There's girls in that dorm room, and I couldn't sleep yesterday because they were gossiping about the entire time about this guy that was like kind of socially awkward and wanted to have sex with this one girl, and now he was being very forward and way too, like, you know, direct with wanting to have sex with her. And I was like, they were yapping so loud I could hear them through the wall, and then I was missing out on sleep. And it was terrible. It was terrible. So just by that fact alone, I think there's people searching up way worse stuff than I have to be concerned about in this university. GFL2 is pure gooner bait. What is GFL2? Girls Frontline 2 Exilium. Okay, interesting. Yappy, yappy, yappy. Are you complaining, or just stating the fact? Because, like, actually, there was one of the first times I started my stream. Like, when I first started streaming a little bit. There was this one guy that came in and is just like, I came for the forts, and all this guy does is talk the entire time. And I'm like, okay, I'm sorry, man. Go shoot yourself, huh? How about that? I'm not concerning myself with your issues. Lamau W dorm neighbors. Bro, I wanted to sleep. It was like 11 p.m. It was like, god damn it. The doctor tells me I have to go to sleep by 10, and this she's still running. She's still going. Me happy, you yappy. Actually, try pushing all plus L4 for really good food. The greatest advice known to man. To go over to the girls and talk to them. Yeah, I was like, yeah, I was actually eavesdropping last night, right? I was hearing about that guy that was like really wanted to have sex with you, right? And I was like, wow, that's so relatable. Have you ever considered having sex with me? And then she would be like, and then I would be the topic of the next night's gossip. I don't think that would be a very good idea. Okay, I don't think the fact, like, I mean, I'm pretty sure she met this guy in a party. He was probably drunk as hell. Okay, I don't want to get myself involved with those people. I would rather talk about Krutoslovaks and their variants. Interesting. Interesting. I'm pretty sure if I... Hold on. I'm gonna get myself access to some based-ass C structures here. Do a secret technique doing this. And now I should have base... Yeah, it's so stupid, man. It's so stupid. Who needs this? I'm just gonna go like this. Go like that. Boom. I love that trick. I love that trick. Thank you, C structure. I don't need you anymore. Actually, I probably shouldn't have done that. I need energy right now. Because I need to build weapons. But it's for the funny, okay? Oh, he also did it. Very nice. He also knows the trick. How old are you? Are you allowed to drink? No. I mean, legally, I'm not allowed to drink. But, you know, going to a party, generally... The people here generally vote for lesser, observation from the authorities. So, you know, if I do go out drinking, I don't think I'm exactly getting caught. And also, they're like drinking here, not even that bad. There's people here that do a lot worse things than drink. Nice food? What do you mean nice food? It would be good content? What are you talking about? What? That when you were talking about the yapping roommates. Oh, you're saying that if I approached and tried to talk to them, and then it inevitably went terribly, then I could go on the internet and be like, guys, I just tried to talk to somebody, and it went terribly. And this is why everybody at my university said, yeah, that would be honestly not terrible content. You're absolutely right about that. I'll consider it. You know what this guy isn't expecting? More smokestacks. I got distracted and then realized I had 0 energy. Germans drinking at the local town base at 13 to 15. Yeah, I know the German, like, we Americans take, like, drinking a lot more seriously than you Europeans, which I think is actually a good thing. I think that's an America W. You know? I think that, you know, everybody being like, actually, not drinking alcohol is actually really good for you because then you don't, like, die and get, like, alcohol poisoning or something. Like, I think this is a great improvement on standard of living. I think drinking less is actually, like, should be encouraged more. And the average European would be like, no, but it's part of, nope, nope, nope. I think this is an American W. Show your IP address and postcode. I heard it helps your PC performance. Yeah, in fact, I should show the, I should go to my performance and show the Ethernet so you guys can optimize it for me, huh? You can be like, oh, there's actually a setting you need to go in there and change it so then it functions even faster. And I'd be like, oh, I didn't know that. And then, like, but sadly, somebody's already gotten me once, okay? I'm not gonna get got a second time. Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. Pretty good quotes. Anyways, what's in there? Oh, just a shotgun, okay. I thought that was gonna be something scary, like a howitzer. But nope, it's just a shotgun. Shouldn't be a problem. Is this another shotgun down here? Could be an orbital laser instead. I'm gonna bite my tongue, get myself some orbital laser defense here. Make sure that I'm a little bit careful. That will got broken. Need to get stability tech. Actually, Connor's kind of shotgun didn't fall over there. I think that's just a second shotgun down there. Don't have to worry about that. And so is car culture. Oh, yeah, I mean, I guess cars do make drinking a lot more dangerous. But also, like, you guys also have cars in your bands. You know, there's also, you guys can do a bunch of your own dangerous stuff. You know what I mean? Oh, shit. Well, hopefully that doesn't get all the way down to the howitzers. That wasn't honestly all that terrible. Are you kidding me? There's no way, man. Brother, what the heck? Oh. All I can do is hope for the best. Okay. Easiest 2 orbital lasers tanked ever. Teammates, useless. Me, my chat ass tanking everything. Oh, I'm so good at this game. 2 orbital lasers, I eat that for lunch. 3, shit, wait, I wasn't expecting a 3rd one. No. Fuck. I can't eat 3 orbital lasers for lunch. Good night, Goon, good night. This is racial favoritism. Alcohol is about point, but interacting with people it usually gets you something interesting or good play. Yeah, no, I know that that's like the point of doing it, right? Is the fact that, you know, it's generally good for like social interaction. Brother, there's no way I'm just getting being shot by 4 orbital lasers. Like, what can I even do, man? What can I do? Whatever. GG. Get a haircut? Where are my haircuts are expensive, man. You know they charge you like 40 bucks in the town I live in for a haircut? Like, I'm not looking to get charged 40 bucks. Not that big of a deal. 4th one? Yeah, they decided they all wanted to shoot me. Bro, I ride a bike? Yeah, riding a bike drunk isn't, like, is pretty dangerous. You could, like, swerve out. Like, if you swerve out in front of a safe driver that's driving not drunk, you can still dangerous. Your base got a haircut? Not true. My base got 3 consecutive haircuts. If co-op on death was on, I would have a conniption because my teammates would die and then they'd join my base and I would get really angry. I am happy it's not on. Skill issue. That's true though. I pay $2 and that includes a shave. Then again, Asia prices. No. That's probably not even China. That's probably like India or like the Philippines or something. Ref, do something. Yeah, I need to ban these guys. You're like, clearly you're making it so the streamer can't have fun, and this is a stream-focused lobby, so you're gone. You're banned. Unbelievable. Oh, well, at least I have time to eat my banana. You know, you have to look at the positive parts in life. Gotta eat my banana. I'm gonna enjoy myself some water now. I'm as happy as a man can be. Here in Austria, we drink at the age of 5, by the way. I don't know about that. My family is Austrian, and whenever I go there, they're not, generally the youngins are just drinking some apple juice, or some, like, I don't know, coffee. My Austrian cousin-in-law? I think it's cousin-in-law, because it's my uncle's daughter. No, uncle's son's wife. That's like 40 for some reason, because there's a big age difference, yeah. So my cousin-in-law, whenever I go over there, she just makes me a lot of coffee and stuff, and a cappuccino. It's really nice. I'm like, oh, thank you. She never offers me any alcohol, though, so I don't know about that. But that said, they live in the countryside, so maybe that's different. Search Jal Mori, please, 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 please. Okay. I'm searching that off camera, because I don't know what... Jal Mori sounds scary in, like, Eastern. Jal Mori. Okay, it's just rice? Honestly, I'm not the greatest fan of, like, whenever I eat something like fried rice type stuff, I just always feel more hungry after I eat it, you know? Stuff like this. You know, I would eat something like this and I'd be like, it was just all grains. There was no meat on these, in this dish. Wait, is this even rice? What is this? What? Street snack made from puffed rice and fried ingredients like chopped onions. Yeah. Yeah, whenever I eat, like, fried rice stuff, I just feel hungry after, and I'm just like, okay, well, now I have to eat again. Waste of my time. Search Mr. Hands. Bro drinks water in the Big 26. Real Chads drink pure protein supplements. The leaders of tomorrow. That's what the military office on my campus is like. The military isn't for everybody. Just for the leaders of tomorrow, and I'm just like, yeah, and other people can lead. Feel free to lead me into the future, man. I'm good being a follower and going at this university. And, like, I feel like the whole point about the military as well is just, like, following other people's orders, right? Like, the whole point about you join the military, and at least, like, for the first, like, 20 years, all that you're doing is taking orders from other people. And you don't really have your own decision-making. And then maybe after that, maybe you can become a general or something, you can make your own decision. But I feel like even at that point, then you're taking, like, orders from, like, politicians. You know, there's always somebody giving you orders. You're not exactly the one being leading. You're telling me a shrimp fried this rice? That's what the marketing material says, man. That's a real Chad's note. Well, I couldn't play the game there. That sucked shit. In most jobs, you listen to others' orders. Yes. And that's why I'm not a leader of tomorrow. Like, I'm just saying that, you know, they're taking orders from other people. Normally you take orders from other people, but, you know, at least, like, when you do a normal profession, you don't claim that you're going to start leading shit. You're like, nah, I'm just going to go work for somebody, you know? You're like, you're already admitting you're a bottom. And I mean, that's okay. There's no problem with that. This looks like worms. You know, it does look, no, the image here, it does look like worms. I'm gonna give it that. Like, when I looked at this, I'm just like this one kind of looks wormy. Like, these could be like maggots and stuff. I was like puffed rice. Like that could look like some just weird ass bug. Like, you know, this area of the world is not unknown for eating bugs and things. So, you know, can be kind of concerning. Maggots. I don't want to look at maggots. I don't want to look at those things. What? Wait, what? Hold on. Wasn't that the Prime Minister of India or something? What? Why? What is he doing over here? He's doing the 6-7. Interesting. Based Indian PM. Search for Varinsky. Why did your channel pop up when searching Floppa Gaming? What? My channel... Yeah, that's bait. Floppa Gaming. No, this is the, Floppa Gaming is the... That's not me. Yeah, no, that is bait. My channel does not pop up. You're lying. You're lying. Church 2 Girl 1 Cup, very popular Romanian food. Bro, I'm not that, but I don't live that far under a rock, okay? I know what 2 Girls 1 Cup is. That's not happening. Okay. Do I want to play another Forts 3 Forts games? That's the real question here. We really need a stream where you search images and yap with the chat. Honestly, I could do that now. I don't really feel like... The games are becoming very sweaty. Euromanium, search up Forts RTS? My channel wouldn't... I don't think my channel would come up if I searched up Forts RTS. Right? Forts video game, Forts. There's in Cruces. Let's go on the like second page of Google. Fort's gameplay review. Hold on. What the fuck? 9 years ago? Oh no, there I am. There I am. Okay. I'm this 9.5k plus followers, man. YouTube is not updating. It's very fast. Hold on. Let's check this shit out.
Hello, Internet. James Allen from Out of 8. And today I'm playing physics-based real-time strategy game Fort. Kind of experiment with different.
I want to see this gameplay actually.
Commander, which will give you different bonuses.
Jesus Christ, man! They didn't even put the numbers in here. Literally, it just says cheaper structure. Oh my lord, poor guys. I was like, by how much? I would need to know the numbers. Okay.
Things to it that will.
Okay, the meta strategy of built in wood box.
Allow you to attack the enemy.
Search generic shocked image. It's X food. Yes. You sounded so different back then. Yeah, this is me. I'm James Allen. Okay. Does he actually shoot a weapon? Good base. Got a metal, buzzsaw. Buzzsaws didn't even exist. Wait. There wasn't a technology tab? Materials, devices, weapons. Man, poor guys. I didn't realize oh good, this is the ancient days, I guess. Like, they didn't even have this tab, man. That's rough. Maybe a rounds game? That's true. I really want to see what it's like back, because I didn't even play back in these days. This is 2017 when the game first out. I got this game in 2020. So it was very clearly many more
really,
on 3 years.
Really, the way of doing that is with missiles. So we're kind of stuck at the stalemate until I take his machine guns down, which I can kind of see where
always losing against the AI.
But again, we're just beating each other, and no one's going to build a factory.
Exciting. Does he win this?
But you're really...
He lost against the AI. That's kind of impressive.
Yeah, and I missed.
I'll give him that. Man, I need to make YouTube videos like these. These seem about as exciting as one of my YouTube videos. He's got the 2 fire mortars running.
Yeah, and they're already gone because he has like 5 machine guns.
He does have 5 machine. This is true.
And this is basically it. It's just a bunch of just.
This is basically it. Is one of the most wild statements of all time. If I was the devs and I saw this and this guy said this is basically it while showing off that base, I would be beyond pissed. I'll be like, this is basically it. What the fuck? This is like this guy didn't upgrade to like a nuke or anything. Did he even have a turbine? This guy doesn't even have a turbine. Oh my lord! What a gross misrepresentation of the game. Tons of guns added tech lab. I know, man. I know that, but the fact that the tab doesn't exist, it was just kind of rough. You should make a rage bait video where you play horrible. He has that need voice. Okay. The strat's barely changed since then. That's kind of true. Everybody's still using swarms and gunners. And a sniper. No, he was kind of ahead of his time. No turbines is ridiculous. Yes. Is he mad because he didn't beat the... Is he mad at that?
Banging your head into the wall. Over and over again because you can just repair any damage that the other guy has pretty much instantaneously. The machine guns don't do
you
anything.
can repair damage when the damage is nothing.
Get shot down because you can just spam cheap machine guns all over the place.
Bro, this has to be bait,
like,
man.
There's that.
There has to be bait.
That was a pretty good shot. Actually, my thing's about
he's literally.
There you go. He got me.
Look at this is
probably
a genius
had,
review. This is a genius review though. He's like, he doesn't know that you can shoot the machine gunners. You can shoot the machine gunners. There's counterplay. He's just making statements without knowing anything about the game. Okay, I do that all the time as well. But seeing this review, I just see the few minutes of the. Oh my god! And this guy is absolutely 1 year ago. This guy is like literally a strategy. It's a game changer. You only pick the script, bro. This is from 9. This guy cannot see the timestamp on this video. That's crazy. You play rounds? I've done like 2 rounds videos. That players like the IGN reviewer playing new games. Yeah, he plays 1 skirmish round, doesn't know what's going on. It's like, this game's shit, man. I don't know anything that's happening right now. If Perfect Beta is peak, then this is rock bottom. Yeah. No, that was not a good video. 101 IQ. No, I don't look. I think we need to respect this man's genius. Oh wow, this guy's going spray first round. Yeah, this guy isn't gonna. Yeah. Okay. No tricky toes? Tricky toes? You want me to play tricky towers? I'm terrible at tricky towers. Bro, all of the, Tetris OP players migrated over to tricky towers. It makes it practically impossible for somebody like me to play. It's kind of late. I'm going to go to sleep. Rounds with mods is really fun and overstimulating. Yeah, but you also have to find other people. Like, I have to find... Because it's modded, I can't just go on the internet for matchmaking to find people, right? That's kind of the problem. And I don't have any friends to play rounds with modded because I need to find people like that. People in IRL. It's Tetris? It is Tetris. It is Tetris. But there's people that have grinded Tetris for like billions upon billions of years, right? And that's kind of the problem. Is that if I launch the game and then these people pull out the Tetris OP, you know, their ancient art, their ancient skill, then I'll just get fried. Because they've been training for this like their entire life. They've been probably playing since the release date back in the Soviet Union days. And my ass just tries to enjoy myself some modern day games. I don't have to grind Tetris all day, and these people, that's like their whole livelihood is grinding Tetris. Man, this guy is just getting owned here. I forgot about this, the fact that you need friends to play modded. Yeah, it's kind of rough. You can't just like load up modded and then do a public search game. Oh shit, wait, he baited out the block. He's too good. Gotta wait until he fires his first block. There we go. Oh fuck, man, I was bullying this guy too hard. You couldn't handle the block build. Defender's so good. It's pretty much like chess. Bro, Tetris is not like chess. What are you talking about? Well, yeah, God, I matched against the same guy. No. Is he just gonna rage quit after he sees this meme? Maybe. If you host a lobby, I guess I could just let you guys join, but that would be kind of a mess. Trying to like, organize a mod launcher and stuff. Like, it's kind of annoying. Both feel like landfill. Cars 2? Is Cars 2? That's a movie, I thought. I didn't know Cars 2 was like a game. This guy's just gonna die in the void, yeah. Tetris was a fire movie? There was a Tetris movie? I don't know if I believe that. Hold on. Let me kill this guy, then we can go check out if you're baiting or not. Lifesteal, OP. Hold on. I don't know if I believe there was a Cars or Tetris movie. Oh, there was a Tetris movie. And then risk everything by traveling Soviet Union where he joins for the adventure to bring the game to the masses. Oh, so it's just about the game development? It's pretty cool. I've never watched that movie. What? Average game. Being pushed through the ground. I know he's like the Cars 2 movie as a spy movie. It was a true story. Wait, there's no way Cars 2 was a true story. Cars 2 was a... Yeah, you're telling me this was a true story, man. That's more bait, right? Like I like the idea of Cars 2 being like a true story and it actually happening, but I don't think it did. We probably thought that this, but we could play mod and Minecraft or just Factorio together. Oh, I feel like the problem with like having look, I like the streams, I enjoy and stuff, right? The problem is that if I do a stream like that, then there's gonna be like that one troll guy that comes and ruins the day. Hello, Ajamic Jack 8007 8008. Yeah, actually I said that correctly the first time. I'm now just gaslighting myself. Tetris was this true story, not Cars 2. Yeah, but there was being a comparison. You said Tetris movie is like Cars 2 movie. It was a spy movie and it was a true story. You're saying it was comparable to like the to the spy movie, and which is not. Is rounds like Stick Fight? No, Rounds is a completely different game than Stick Fight. Like surely it's like it feels janky. It has the same vibe, but it's a different game. This is a deck builder roguelike game. Stick Fight is just a fight. You know what I mean? Oh shit. Cannonball. Have you played this RTS? Cannonball? I have not played Cannonball. I've never even heard of that game. Shit, man. He has thruster rounds. He's owning me. He's too good. And I'm being forced into a gun build here. Am I? Oh, these are kind of ass. The Tetris movie is like the spy movie, though. I mean, it's about traveling to the Soviet Union. I imagine it's like a spy movie thing where it's like, you know, trying not to get killed by the Russian mafia that's like a foreigner around these parts. We have to keep the bloodline pure and then get rid of that. Get rid of all the stupid foreigners around this part. The UI to Stick Fight is really similar to Stick Fight. Yeah, I have played Stick Fight before. It just like the everything feels very similar, but the gameplay is different. You know, it looks the same, but the gameplay is different. Like, and oh, I mean, look, there's WASD and you shoot guns maybe, but like the deck building, and it feels like this game feels a lot more skillful, a lot more like timing based. You know, Stick Fight just seems like you're trying to have fun with friends, and then you pull out some Stick Fight, and then you have fun in Stick Fight. This game is like, you know, there's some competition to it. It actually feels like you could improve the skill. It's not as silly. A little bit more balanced. My message finally showed up. I've been sending messages for ages, but none got through. Apparently I need a VPN. Now it works. Nice. Don't install Landfall like that. They can never copy off of another game. What did I ever insinuate that? Force looks a little different now. Yeah. I wanted to take a break. I was like, I don't want to. I had my daily digest of 2 hours of Forts, and after that, I kind of just need to, I relax. I generally play other games after that. You know, 2 hours of Forts is enough for me to do everything that there is to do in Forts. And I'm like, I need to change it up. Need to change the scenery. After 3,000, oh, I need to make a video that's like 3,000 hours in Forts. It's probably gonna be my next video. Pretty sure I just cracked 3,000 hours on my main account. Stick Fight, just like rounds, get really good with mods, but you have to play with friends only. Yeah. No, I mean that's kind of the issue. But I do enjoy like public rounds. Like round games like these I do enjoy. Like nobody's generally all that good at the video game, so you can kind of just have fun. Which I quite enjoy. Owie. Hello there. Oh shit. Hit myself with my own bullet. You should add modded maps that are Fort Simulator. You guys should code a modded map in this game. I'm sorry, man, but I'm not that smart. I wouldn't have the ability to code a modded map for this game. I wish I did, but my intelligence not. Aw, get owned. Heheha. You're dead? You're not dead? Okay, never mind. Boxes everywhere. Boxes everywhere is actually a force map. That's terrible. I just finished Stellar Blade 80 hours into 100%. Would you guys want to see me do some Stellar Blade content? I'd be like, oh, my Gooner brain is very interested in the Stellar Blade actions going on over here. Interesting clothing choices being picked. You know, she's like, it's very similar to the clothing choices at my university. Isn't the map editor ass in rounds? I don't know, man. I've never tried making a map in rounds. I don't even know. Like, it doesn't seem like the easiest game to mod. Like Forge is uniquely cool in the fact that it's very easy to mod stuff. Like, the developers provide a lot of support and guides and stuff, and like there's the map editor, and you can just pretty much do whatever you want. It's very streamlined, and I don't know if it would be streamlined in other games. Wow, this guy is just no shit. Have you played the finals? I launched the finals once, got headshot immediately, and then closed the game. I was not dealing with the was like, this is another stupid shooter game that people are probably really good at. I don't want to have to learn this, fight against other people that are really good at this game that probably have like 3,000 hours and are just gonna put me in a clip montage. You know, like, I don't want to have to fight against people like me. Like, I imagine it's people have the same fear when opening forts that are going to match against me and get put in, like, some clip. Like, I feel like the same thing happens when you play the finals. I remember when I used to join Ministry co-op servers and slowly but surely sabotage the energy production until the big wave hit. And this way everything was, there was no shields. I remember when I was being an asshole this one time. And when I was being an asshole, I caused my team to lose because that's how being an asshole works. You know what? Do I want to do anything else? What do you guys want to see? Anything else? We can actually do a since all the forts people have already left. What games would you want to see? Because now that all the forts people have left, we can do like, because like whenever I do a vote when all the forts people are here, all they do is like vote like, hey, just do more forts, man. And I'm like, I don't know, man. That seems kind of concerning. Mindustry factory, play some bar. Bar is difficult. Mindustry. Okay, we got 2 for Mindustry. Opinions on the Command and Conquer franchise. I've never played the Command and Conquer franchise. I hear it's very similar to Bar, although I'm never interested. Factory must grow. What? You're not even growing a factory, Ministry. You just build a new one every level. I'm a forts person. But I'm okay with other things. You're okay with other things. Hearts of Iron 4. Dome Keeper. Maybe something like Terraria. Jesus Christ. If I played Terraria, it would just be like me getting embarrassed. I don't... Oh, yes, we can do, Alright. From the depths? But what do you even do from the depths, man? What, you guys want me to see me spend 14 hours trying to design one ship and everybody will be like, ew, this is actually not meta build. You actually need to use this other thing. No, we get 1 Factorio, 1 balloons, food review with cat, TF2, Hoi 4, Mindustry, Forts, Tricky Towers, bar. You guys don't have, there's not a single vote for 2 of those games. Grapples galore. You guys do, there's nothing here. Food review with chat. Okay. Build a big ship. Terraria public lobby would be so peak. Oh no. Oh no. Bar? Okay, we have 2 for... Oh, but bar is just literally just lobby simulator. You know what? That is technically 2 for Mar, though. Wait, is there a poll? There's a question. I'm gonna take the most popular ones. Clash Royale, AoE. Yeah, we can... So we have... Okay, I'm putting Mindustry, bar in the poll, and Factorio. There's a lot of Factorio. But Factorio would be boring, right? I feel like Factorio would be boring. Okay. What's game? And we go Mindustry. Mindustry, bar, Factorio for some reason. I don't even know what would happen in Factorio, but I guess. Factorio. And then anything else? Terraria? I'll put Terraria. I'll put Terraria on the poll. Terraria. For some reason. I don't know. I don't know why you guys... I mean, I guess Terraria would be a kind of brain-off game where I would just sit there the entire time and play while yapping. I mean, I guess it would be a very easy game. TF2. Jesus Christ, I would just skip it destroyed. Isn't TF2 hacker? There's no way Terraria is actually winning. Do I even have it installed? My brothers. Fuck, man. That won't take too long. Go Mindustry? Bro, the Mindustry lobby's not strong enough. People just wanted me to play the 2D box game. No. Okay, well. I guess it is. Bar's easily the most exciting to watch live. Terraria is a good game. God. God, what the fuck, man? Windows installer? What the fuck do you mean a window? I don't have Windows installed. Close this. Terraria is not it? But what do you mean Terraria is literally getting the most votes then? Like, I'm seeing 20, like, it's being votes by twice. An actual full Terraria season would be amazing. I could just do it at least not vanilla. I'm not very good at it. Hold on, you're telling me your campus has 100 up to 400 megabits? Bro, I have Ethernet, man. Of course it's good. Jesus Christ, the music's loud. There we go. That's better. Alright. No, wait, I'm still in the settings screen. Single player. Claude. Okay. New. The swag overlord. That's who I am. How do we want to design this? Oh yeah, I'm a bearded person. I need the beard. Now we're gonna go bald. Didn't I say I was gonna get a beard? Yeah, we'll bring the beard back. Skin. No, yeah, like this. Beautiful. And that should be good. Yeah, monk. And yeah, there we go. Ethernet does not equate to good internet connection, bro. Though, I mean, it does at my university. It's good until it's pretty good. Multiplayer, I don't want to do multiplayer. You beat a boss just for 9 hours to 10 hours to beat another boss. Repeat. Yeah, no, I find that same thing in Ministry though. I agree though. And whenever I played Ministry the last few times, I was like, what do you mean I just have to grind for 3 hours to find a to make a armor set? Because okay. I don't very much play Minecraft, but at least in Minecraft, it takes you like 3 seconds to do anything, right? I remember you can mine trees. Never played or watched Terraria in my life, brother. You've never even played it? I feel like it's a very common game. Do a name vote. Oh, it's already too late, man. Well, you're jealous of my swag and you think it's too powerful? Do I get anything from talking to you? Clothes? Greetings, swag overlord. Oh, this guy has respect. Good to see that. You should try Don't Starve Together. No. No, I've played Don't Starve Together. No. God, that's such a min-maxy game. I didn't like it. I played Terraria for like 5 hours. What difficulty you set it? I set it on the normal one. Was I not supposed to? Am I bad now? We were getting spoiled, to be honest. It takes like 3 seconds to do anything with quality of life. All that's just personal preference, though. You're just like, yeah, 10 times resource extraction for everything. But then I think that also takes like the reward out of something, right? Oh, I know you're also supposed to go in the caves, right? How do I open my inventory? What? How do you open inventory in this game? What? No, wait, what? I'm not. I'm not concerning myself with opening inventory here. I'm pretty sure. Do I just take everything? Oh, I'm taking everything. The Council of Bladderfish wants you to play Subnautica 2 once it comes out. I don't think the Council of Bladderfish is gonna... No, how do... Bro, what is the... I don't even understand what the hotkey is. Escape? Oh, it's on escape? That's so weird. Wait, how do I leave? Wait, how do I leave the game then? What? Oh, it's in the settings. Oh, save and quit. Okay. Okay. Escape. God. This is such a... This makes it... Why don't they just make it like Minecraft, man? If they were smart, they would just copy Minecraft window. Okay, how do I make torches? Shit. What? Do I have to build here? Can I build out of these? Yeah, I can. Okay. So you're gonna end up fighting a Don't Starve Together boss in Terraria? I know that they did a crossover. I remember that. No, I have ropes now. That's pretty good. Increased 5% movement speed. Where's the, It's like down here somewhere, right? Where I can put in stuff? Yeah, yeah. Those are where the accessories go. Now, how do... I know you can craft torches somewhere. Torch? What? No, I can't craft a core torch for some reason. Okay. Go away. Oh, yeah, I don't think I can beat that guy up. He seems very strong. You need slime to make torches? Bro, who invented this game? Do they not know what... Did they not know what coal was? I know this is another Minecraft thing, but, like, seriously, coal makes a little bit more sense. I mean, I guess, like, a gel would be, like, another burnable substance, but, like, come on. Just make it like Minecraft. Okay. Now I should be able to make torches. How do I heal in the game? Is there just natural healing? Oh, I got 6 torches. Hold on. We're ready to go cave dive in here. Slime? Bait? There's bait? Generally, my chat likes baiting me, but, like, after... I think all the baiters left after I stopped playing Torch, which is okay. You had a lesser healing potion. Huge. You guys aren't ready for this cave diving experience. Where are those resources at, huh? I'm not seeing anything. Useless underground area. Oh, wait, look at that. There's something. Why can't I place it? Okay, whatever. I got 1 iron ore. You guys proud of me? How do I pick this up? Hello? I have to mine this? How do I pick up the torch? Ass. You major in finance? I major in actuarial, so how do I pick up the torch? Jellos also use ammo for flamethrower. Okay. The guy who spawned in with you, the guy tells you everything you craft with the resource, then you give it to him? Okay, I just have to mine the block the torch is on. Cool. I only have 2 torches. I'm being very careful. I'm a baiter. I'm a master at it. Master baiter, if you will. Nice. Happy to have you around. How do I... Shit, man. Shit, but... Oh, come on. Really, there's actually like a pure darkness thing. Shit, what? How do you do the thing where you don't have to click on every resource? I know there's a thing you can press where you don't have to actually click on every resource. Like control or something? Oh, yeah, it's control. Nice. Mine it? Mine what? Oh, so the only way to pick up the torch again is to actually mine it? That's actually so ass. No wonder all my loser friends play this game. I'm big into the nerd category. Can I get up there? I don't think I can get up there. You can break torches with right mouse button. Okay. That's good to know. See, some actually useful information here, okay? I can go through this, right? There's gonna be spiders down here. I imagine. Nope, there was nothing down there. Now I'm just stuck. Don't these just work if I drink this? Yeah, okay. Baby mode, press control, yes. How many times did you beat Terraria? I've never beaten Terraria. I've gotten all the way to the Moon Lord. I remember back when I was in middle school and I played with Xbox. I got all the way to the Moon Lord, but I never actually beat the Moon. But can't you get, like, cactus stuff in the game? I remember when I last played the game, you could get stuff from the cactuses. Hold on. I think I may be a genius. I know you can get, like, cactus armor and swords and things. No spooters unless Spooter Cave. So you're so... explain to me who made the goblins then, huh? If it wasn't the spooters, then, like, I'm just saying that there doesn't seem like there would be a lot of people that could be making the goblins. I thought that was like a spider thing. Okay. Now, if I craft here, does it automatically... Isn't there a different crafting menu? Crafting window. There it is. Okay, cool. Now, is this the everything crafting window? I think so. Oh, there it is. There's the cactus sword. That's right. We're moving up in the world. I remember, yeah, back in the day, I would just make a cactus sword and a cactus box, and that would be all my stuff. I would just have a bunch of cactus stuff. Elite cacti knowledge, cactus. Yeah, it's so good, man. Click hammer icon. Oh, okay. Oh, I just have to click. Okay, that will be always open. That's nice. That was probably stolen from the... Ask the guide what you can craft? Do you think I'm weak? You think I need the guide's help? No. I'm going on my own. Oh, what the fuck? Why? Oh, shit. This hurts. Come here. Oh, yeah, the cactus sword is... That's what we're talking about. Didn't even take any damage. So good. Gotta collect wood before building boxes in this one. I have 126 wood. 226 wood. I'm rich. Only thing Minecraft does better is the building. Well, Minecraft is also 3D. Like, I feel like if you're comparing Minecraft and Terraria, they're two fundamentally different games. Minecraft, you just do whatever you want. Like, you know, Terraria actually has, like, a goal. I guess Minecraft has a goal, but, like, Terraria, it's more about just beating the goal. You know, Minecraft is more about just vibing. You just do whatever you want. You just kind of show up and then build a box, build yourself a home. But this game, generally, it's like, beat the boxes, do all of the fishing and stuff. So where are the boxes? I'm talking about the bosses, not the boxes. Are you kidding me? Is there no way not to just fight? I have to fight you if I want to walk this way? Come here, come here. Oh, I think I found the strat. You run away from it while swinging your sword, and the backside of the sword gets him. Kind of OP. Need a couple more torches here. Oh yeah, look at that, I'm rich. Minecraft is better in different ways, Terraria is better in different ways. Are you familiar with 4D Minecraft? No. It just means that when you travel the 4th dimension, you go into a different 3D Minecraft world. You like how that would allows the collection of vine rope from wines. Why would I care about that? Bird bag? You know, I'll just take everything again. I'm not too concerned about this. Oh yeah, look, it's becoming nighttime. I remember there's zombies at nighttime, right? Another stolen Minecraft thing. Another easy win here. Do you ever play RimWorld? I have played RimWorld and I found it quite not fun. I was like, this is a game here, and then I stopped playing it because I was like, I kind of have better things to do with my day. That's not playing this game. Mining potion. I probably... Oh, a new weapon? I got a boomerang. Nice. Basically, but they made it so going in the 4th dimension is extra confusing. Ah, shit. Nice. Gamers. I was kind of owned there. Bait title. It was. Oh, the bait title that says Fortunate? That's kind of true, though. Have you perhaps heard of RainWorld? I have heard the name before. I'm hoping you open a trap chest. You're hoping for my downfall? I don't quite like that. Is immediately dying? Bro, I don't understand. I forgot. I kind of forgot that there was fall damage in this game. Have you played Minecraft before? I'm pretty sure everybody's played Minecraft before. This game has trees they obviously stole it from Minecraft. That's what I'm thinking too, man. Like every time I see like a game where it's like sandbox, you modify the world, I'm just like, yeah. We all know where the real inspiration is coming from. Notch needs to, you need to pay Notch his taxes. Nobody's allowed to have a free thought anymore. Only person to have a free thought last time was Notch himself. Those ropes you dissed a moment ago? What do you mean? Rope sort of saved me? What the heck, man? What? That's a weird mode. 3 enemies nearby? Oh, that's kind of cool. I didn't realize it told you that. Alright. We're going to be establishing a base of operations here. No. God damn it. Get out of the hole. Where AoE option? The AoE option didn't happen because there was not enough people asking for Age of Empires. So then I just didn't add it as an option because I was like, eh. Can I know that... Can't you make doors in this game? Oh, you can make doors. Oh, so I need to add another crafting table down here. Wait, I get the cactus. Wait, hold on. The cool crafting table. Look at that. Look at that. Anyways, where is the door? Yes. That's right. Oh, yeah. Look at that. Gonna keep all the bad people outside. Keep all the good, industrious people inside. And add ropes. How do I... wait, how do I pick up the ropes? I like that. Cool. Make phantoms. I don't know what you mean by make phantoms here. I play a lot of Minecraft, modern Minecraft, and I think it's just a bit boring. There's no achievement or difficulty. Yes, but I think that's kind of the beauty. Like, if you're just want to like vibe with friends, I think Minecraft is a great game. Because like, and also like beating the Ender Dragon is an achievement. I'm gonna be honest. Like from what I remember, beating the Ender Dragon is actually kind of like hard. You know, I would die a lot back when I played the Minecraft game. So I think beating the Ender Dragon is pretty fun. Go play some more forts. But I already played a lot of forts today. I've got kind of bored. I wanted to take a break. Everybody was starting to pull out all the sweaty strats, and I was like, you know what? Maybe it's time that I really improve my gameplay. Figure out where all this Terraria stuff is around. I'm gonna go to sleep. It's 1:15. I have work tomorrow. Good luck with the game. Thank you. You can walk and jump to even still movement from Minecraft. My god. An entire society's worth of that. I really need to put the ropes into my hotbar. These seem kind of important. There we go. Just like that. Another great movement in the world. Ender Dragon used to be an achievement. At the point with Netherite and so many new weapons and pieces of tech, it's just another thing everybody does. I think you don't like. I feel like just beating Ender Dragon. Of course, like once you have like all the OP stuff, it's not that hard. But like if you just launch the game, you're like, okay, I'm gonna go beat the Ender Dragon. I feel like it's kind of just it's an achievement, right? Like if you have full iron armor, like if I got full iron armor, I could be like, and then like a bow. Yeah, I would probably struggle to beat the Ender Dragon. I don't imagine, like, they didn't nerf its HP, like, unless, of course, if you spend, like, 40 hours grinding the game, get all the OP max out, I imagine it's pretty easy, but that also seems like, how do I not die? I can go like this, right? Yes. OP. I can't hold out a torch while on the rope. Shit. Oh, wait, look at that. And Crusades DM'd me saying he wanted to collab with you. There's no way he DM'd you. Saying like he would have just DM'd me, man. Oh wait, I got the magic mirror. I quite like the magic mirror. It makes my life a lot easier. I also take the chest. I remember chests are valuable for some reason. Bro, I always used to take chests out of stuff. They hard to make or something. I don't know. Oh wait, look at that. Isn't this a temple thing over here? I remember there should be like a magic carpet in here, right? Is this his first time playing? I have played Terraria before, but it was back in middle school. It's been a long time. I do remember that this is a sand temple. I know what I'm talking about here. No, so I used to watch like YouTube videos and stuff. I go down. Is this not? Shit, I don't understand what's going on here. I can't see shit. Do I have glow sticks? Yes, I do. This doesn't go anywhere? Are you kidding me? This all bait, man. W Tempu, let me play with you? You're just gonna start beating the game too fast. You're just gonna make it unfun. You're gonna start like metagaming. What are you, this literally doesn't lead anywhere? Is this just bait? Is there just a bait? Are there bait temples in the game? I think there's bait temples in this game. Oh, no, okay. Oh, I got the magic carpet. Nice. I remember liking this one. Yeah. There we go. Beautiful. Now, yeah, now I can fly, kind of. I think Terraria does a better job at being a sandbox. Everything you do is more rewarding, especially with the limited world type, which makes your builds feel a lot more impactful. Won't metagame, but I will be your guide. You did ask to get baited with the title, that's true. I'm just following what my viewers want to see, huh? Wall of flesh. I have beaten Skeletron after. I've beaten the Wall of Flesh too, which has been a long time since I've done that. Anyways, I'm pretty sure if I mine this, then all the water's gonna drain out, right? Yeah. Yeah, we're doing some ecological modify. Look at that. Beautiful. It's not the point of a sandbox, it's a point of an RNG. You mean RPG or do you mean RNG? Because when you say a point of an RPG, I'm just getting a little bit confused. Oh, never mind these. Shit. No, 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 let me back up. What is that? Oh, it's a slime. Fuck. Oh, this game's so hard. You see why I don't play this game? I just lose. Have you ever banned someone from the chat? I've banned like one person because they said like the N-word. But it's been very, very rare that I've banned somebody. Isn't limitation opposite of sandbox? I quite like limitation though. Whenever I do limitation, I'm just like, I understand what's going on. Eric, you set up for a Wall of Flesh. I like armor and weapon setup. My brother, I would be shocked if I went all the way to the Wall of Flesh. Like, all I know is that I had the red gear the last time I did it. Red gear seemed pretty good. Oh yeah, wait, back down. I've just started the game, yes. Swag Overlord has been defeated. Pretty sure I can use the Heart Crystal, right? Yeah, tap, go away. There we go. There we go, we're winning now. Oh, so we can go down here. Oh, look at that stuff down there as well. Well, I mean, you could recommend a setup, but all I know is that for the bosses, you have to build, like, the entire, like, giant wood box. At least that's when I watch, like, the Terraria... like, there would be YouTubers out there that would be, like, Terraria, but I can't use armor or something. And they'd always have to build these giant wooden, like, arenas. And I'd be like, wow, that looks like a lot of work to build. For each boss, I'm like, this game looks like... This is why I watch the game and I don't play it. Seems like a lot of effort to do everything. Hold space before you hit the ground. Magic carpet. Oh, I guess that's true. The magic carpet stops my event. I get. Oh, we got the geniuses here in the chat. But I think I've hit the bottom of this thing here. Yeah, sadly. Like this. Can you get more jumps? Oh shit. Slime. I find a pre-Wall of Flesh the worst part of the game. But it's supposed to be easy, right? Or this is easy mode. And I can actually, like, you know, it's not super stressful. There's not a lot of... You know what? I'm just gonna go back. I feel like this is a much faster way to go back up on top. I'm saying that you can build anything that feels useful and helps you progress, while most Minecraft builds are just decorative and feel a bit useless. And okay, you can do, like... You can build whole-ass machines in Minecraft, though, right? You can build a machine that makes... I don't know... iron with an iron, like, golem farm. And you can build a machine with... you know, for, like, sheep. To breed sheep and stuff. Like, there's machines in the game. You like 1,000 100 platinum 3 times 8 years. And arena for all pre-hard mode bosses. Is it a requirement to beat them? Like, I feel like there should be more like, I imagine I could just beat them, right? Like, I don't imagine that I need to have all of the meta stuff, right? I feel like those are for, like, the harder difficulties, which I am not actually playing. I'm playing on the normal difficulty. The intended way to enjoy the game. Not sweating all the time. Lots of iron. I think redstone is a big let Minecraft has over Terraria, but I thought Terraria has its own redstone thing, right? It has also wires and switches, but I guess when you're working in a 3D space, you have a lot more choices. Dude, this is not force, it's not. You can literally build a mining machine in vanilla. Yeah, but isn't the mining machine very, very complicated? Are we talking about Minecraft or Terraria here? If we're talking about Minecraft, then I don't know about that. When you do an Eye of Cthulhu and Skeletron and Big Worm, you need Arena. Now I kind of want to beat it without the Arena. Show you how much of a gamer I am. And now... You see, this is a word I don't understand about these games, right? And what do you guys find the fun in this? I'm looking at, like... What? I don't understand the Terraria grind, man. Like, this is what I swear, like, what people do for, like, the majority of the time. Like, look at, like, this is what they cut out of a YouTube video. Is all the grinding like this. Like, at least grinding in, like, from the depths is mostly just shooting people. Like, there's explosions happening. Here, there's nothing. You say that, and then you lose your big worm summon and cry in the corner. My big worm summon? At best, you can spend hundreds of redstone components to create an auto board, which you still need manual actuation. Mining machines are actually pretty simple, just very fragile. Okay, anyways, I found a mine shaft here. Wait, can I ride on it? Oh, I can. I thought I needed a little... I thought I needed a cart. Apparently, it provides me a cart myself. Well, this is pretty cool. A lot of iron. Let's grab that. Oh, is that gold? Hold on, there's also a chest. Bit of a learning curve. How do I get out of this? Shit. Oh, right click. It's that simple, man. Oh, I think I pressed... No, what? Control. Give me back the baby mode. I don't have to click on stuff. There we go. Just point in the direction. A mace! I like my maces. Hello there. Can't get out now. There we go. No! Let me out! God damn it. This is not Forts. It is not Forts. Everybody was sweating so hard in Forts, now I was like, I need a break. What's a stupid game? Then everybody voted on Terraria for some reasons, now here we are. If you got the Crimson Cup, you can get cool items with bombs. The bombs are useful. Okay. That's good to note. Anyways, iron time. Torch. Right click. There we go. And it's the new update? What is the new update? Easter of Worlds is the big worm-eating item called Worm Food to Summit. I thought you needed to break those little, the little statues in there. Or the little, little pods of stuff. I thought to summon, like, the Eye of Cthulhu and the worm. As far as I'm aware, you need to break the little pods. And then the pods, once you break 3 of them, it summons the thing. And you're like, okay, now I can go kill this thing. Because I have summoned it with the pods. Shit. Oh, there's worms now? I'm gonna try out this new mace. Yeah, why can't I get out? I thought it was right click to get out of the oh, I have to right click on the thing. Oh, and go like that. Okay. Mace seems very, very good though. Yeah, wait, can I just leave? I can just leave. There we go. You need to break demon altar spots for new metals after hard modes. I thought you need to break them to you need to break them with a hammer to summon the bosses. So am I not going insane? Are you playing Tumbaria? Wait, why is it is this Terraria? There's no Tom. R dismount? Oh, does it? Oh, okay, that's always perfect to know. Look up White Nunks. It's a very fun and replayable game. I don't know if I trust that. I'm kind of shocked that you guys want to see this. I'm still in shock that you guys like. Is this fun to watch? My perspective is other games will be better. You break shadow orbs. Yeah, that's what I was thinking of. I was thinking of the shadow orbs. Magic carpet is so OP, man. Or like this. Just gonna repeatedly summon and desummon it. And the mace does seem very strong, though. Be my weapon till the end of the game. No, I want to see Factorio. Factorio is the same thing. Okay. I think I don't understand this game. Why does he go back to Force? Honestly, I'm really considering it right now. Oh, fine. We can save this. Maybe I'll continue this in another stream. The Swag Lord can come back. But yeah, I think I've gotten rid of all the Fort Sweat, so now we can go another game. You can make armor with cactus, by the way. Is it spiky? It would be really cool if they added like a spike property to the thing. If this is the stream I live, Factorio is way better. I think there's a lot of way better games out there. See if we can get a rank game. Holy shit, no way. Yeah, oh my god, we got a rank game. Bro lasted 30 minutes? Yeah. It's not my video game. Factory's just. RIP. I was too weak, man. I need to go back to this. Other game was way too slow paced. You know, people look at the turbine up here and say that's terrible. It's not. It's actually bait. If I can force the other guy to build a sniper and then follow it up with a with firing, you know how much it costs fires a swarm missile? 800 energy. It's terrible. Right? Isn't the most engaging game? Well, yeah. I don't know. See, that's always shocking when somebody like plays it for like 18 hours. I'm just like, what? Where did you get all the fun? This guy's still on 2 mines. This guy's broke as hell. This guy built 2 turbines. This guy's build is confusing. Did he go early tech? GT'd. Well, you've stopped playing the best RPG game, so I'm leaving. That's kind of rough. Except gravity doesn't exist. What game is Bar? It's another RTS game that I'm very good at. And that I can usually destroy people at. Anyway, Goon. Ferrari isn't engaging, especially at the start. But I feel like most of the gameplay is also just building arenas. I think the boss fights are cool. But the, you know, the in-between parts are just really slow and boring. And I was like, I don't know if that's the greatest thing. Ferrari has a lot better when you're good, to be honest. Is terrible support for a new player. I can't enjoy the game unless I'm good. Yeah, kind of. Probably like the same deal with Forza, I'm going to be honest. I don't imagine there's a lot of new players out here going like, oh my god, there's a great... No, I don't imagine that. Much like Forza, yeah. Most new players are just thrown into the deep end and then destroyed over and over and over again by people like me, I imagine. It's kind of rough. It just can be a lot more difficult than it originally looks. Sadly for those new players. Not for me, though. It being difficult, great news for me. Have you played Silksong? I have not played Silksong. I have not even played Hollow Knight either. Is that game engaging? Good to watch. I feel like roguelikes and then RTS games are both very fast-paced games that you can almost always enjoy. Maybe not certain roguelikes, yes. The first Alley trailer is really slow. I used to rush Meteorite Armor in 30 minutes, but they patched it. That you were having too much fun. You know, they came down upon you, were like, the amount of fun you're having right now, that shit's illegal. And then they got rid of you. Rightfully so. You would have been far too powerful if they kept you around. I couldn't imagine at the state of Terraria today, everybody would be like, bro, this game is ass. This guy just got Meteorite Armor in 30. He's not even engaged with the whole gameplay mechanics of the early game. Unbelievable. And then you know, so you have to consider it from the developer's perspective. Pretty sure that's AB Sniper. I missed. Great. Oh, come on, man. Well, is what it is. Nothing I can do about that. I can actually probably get a red tech here in a second. Wait for the second rocket to come up. He got an upgrade. That's 100% AP Sniper. I need to go like this. Go like that. And get a red tick down here in a second. Okay, I think that 2v2 with AI tutorial will be good for new players to get in the alley a good build order for people to learn off. Yeah, just to watch a good build order. I think watching a good build order would be kind of insane. I think that would be a very, very smart idea. Although I think that would also be problematic because then you would have to throw them into the deep end with it. Oh, are you kidding me? God damn it. I was not expecting this guy to go, start rocketing me back here. This is kind of not going well. The fact that this guy managed to steal map control from me is shocking. The snipes on my sniper were just absolutely diabolical. We have to pivot into lasers here. Feeling like that. There we go. What rank are you on this account? Oh, this is my main. I'm rank 15 right now on this account, which means that if I lose this, that's really, really rough. Because I would be very, very hard pressed to come back after. Are you kidding me? You missed the. It missed the EMP, man. Oh, Lord Andy. Oh, God. This is so bad. This is so unbelievable. Okay. I wasn't expecting him to actually go rockets here himself, but he is. May actually have to lock in now. Just. Oh, shit. Okay. Well, that wasn't the best showing, I'm going to be honest. Oh, God, that felt terrible. You just went spook into seeing everything it was. Okay. Imagine losing to that guy. Yeah, that wasn't very good. Now I'm rank 19. That feels bad. This is why I don't do ranked on stream. I don't perform well in front of the camera. Yeah, is what it is. Anyways, I think I'm going to end the stream there. Yeah. Kind of a moot point, but is what it is. I don't think Terraria is for me. Killed my vibes. Really good show. Do I hear more Terraria gameplay? Nah. Got a good opponent for a change. No, my opponent wasn't good. Bro, he was building big doors. He was building a big door shotgun. That guy wasn't good at the game. You don't build a big short shotgun that gets immediately one-shot by an AP sniper. You don't do... This build order was terrible. I just played even worse, so I deserve to lose that. Arguably. But, you know... Pisses me off. Anyways, noob, one more. I'm not doing one more. See ya.